Good Karma brand station.
Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace,
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
Miz is pitching. The Miz is pitching tonight. Miz is pitching.
When you look at the pitching, it's otherworldly. He is the hardest pitcher to hit in all of Major League Baseball.
Right-hander is ready on the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 102 up the ladder, shoulder height, no chance. And now the 1-2. Got him looking over the inside corner. 102 mile an hour paint right on the black. Jacob Misiorowski strikes out the side here in the third inning. The 1-2. Strike three called with a fastball. Another one perfectly located on the outer third. 101 miles an hour. That is 5 straight strikeouts. It was down and away, but he committed. Strike three on a curveball. Jacob Misiorowski gets the chase from Jordan Walker. Another 1-2-3 inning. This is like video game stuff from the Miz.
0-2, swing and a miss. That one only 100. Strikeout number 10 for Jacob Misiorowski here today, and each time out he keeps topping himself.
The 0-2, swing and a miss. 102 miles an hour. He records his 11th strikeout by hitting 102 on the gun. The 96th pitch, 1-2-2, swing and a miss. He went to a curveball to strike out Mason Wynn. And Jacob Misiorowski punctuates a gem on Memorial Day.
It's all about having that consistent delivery and that consistent focus and, like I said, the consistent timing. And it really seems like he has it. It was magnificent. One of the best performances I've seen in a long time.
It is a great day to be alive on this Tuesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me to my right is Kyle Wallace. What's going on, Kyle?
Oh, it's a real beautiful Tuesday out today, baby.
It actually is a real beautiful Tuesday out today. Running the show is Alex Strofe. Every strikeout, I imagine, was in there.
Just about. Not quite all 12.
Oh, you left it. What did you leave out?
I left out number 1 and number 2, I believe.
Why?
3 through 12 got in there. Because I figured you might want to do something in the first segment rather than just listen to Miz
all the
highlights.
strikeouts?
I could be wrong on that.
I could listen to strikeout calls from Miz all day long. Here's how I know how great he is. Even listening to Lane Grindle and Josh Mauer on the Brewers radio network, like they have to call so many of these. Like it's almost becoming second nature to just assume there's going to be a strikeout when somebody walks up. The walk of shame is real. You walk up, you walk back. That's what it is right now with Jacob Misiorowski.
I don't know about I don't think there's much shame. It's more like, woo, wow.
For the batter.
Yeah, for the
you don't
batter.
want to get struck
Don't
out.
get struck out.
I'm saying the walk of shame. You got to walk up, then you got to just. I guess it's a little
Ben,
different.
it's getting to the point where when they get struck out, they're going back to the bullpen. Like, damn, it's like the kid that's really good.
Bullpen.
Excuse me, we go back to the dugout. But what I'm saying is, it's like the kid that's better than everybody else at a younger age. And you're just like, oh, yeah, he crossed me over too. He was good. Everybody's joining the family of getting struck out by Misiorowski, being amazed by Misiorowski, saying, did he really just throw 102, 103 miles per hour? That's what everybody is. It's just a big family of folks that keep getting fanned and sat down by Jacob Misiorowski.
I was in attendance for part of the game yesterday.
What? Were you?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Had a great partner in the suite. Shout out to the Carbless crew
Sweet guy.
bringing.
Sweet guy.
Well, they brought
No,
veterans.
No, it's fine. I get it. You were there for the sweet.
They brought veterans and offered up to a great cause.
And then he tries to hit me with the veterans. I get
On
it.
Memorial Day, Kyle.
I get it, Ben.
Do you?
Yeah, I see you.
I don't think you're showing appreciation.
I
gave a speech to the veterans.
What could you give a speech to them for?
I said I wanted to thank you all here. God bless you all. God bless the troops. God bless the fallen. And let's go win a ball game. And they're like, yeah.
Well, I'm glad
I
they're
have a
veterans and not currently active duty, or they'd be in trouble. That was their motivation.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
How did the evening get to a point where you were giving a speech?
It wasn't the evening. It was
Afternoon.
It was like in the second inning, right when I had got there. I just wanted to thank everyone for being here.
Well, you showed up late for our veterans?
Oh my God! I drove.
That's crazy,
Bro, stop.
Ben.
You guys
That's
gotta stop.
crazy.
I woke up in St. Louis. We left at 6:30. Got home, dropped the daughter and the wife off, brought all the luggage upstairs, and hauled my ass to American Family Field.
Well, I would have left at 5:30 to make sure I would have been.
Glad you value
yeah.
punctuality.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my goodness.
You wouldn't even showed up.
No, for the veterans, I would have. You should look outside my house. I got American flags everywhere.
I'm the only house on the street in my neighborhood with American flag.
Are you? Oh, not mine. I said, I ain't gonna American flag me.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless talking text line. This is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Someone said Benny gave the LaFleur speech.
For real.
That really sounds like that.
Again, I am so glad that they've already served our country versus
they
having to be motivated.
They were happy to be there. That no matter what I said, they were just happy.
But again,
Who asked
why
you to talk?
you?
Yeah.
the owner of Carbless asked me to say something.
Oh, he's a good dude.
Who's a veteran?
Yeah,
He is a veteran. Yes.
He would have been better off giving a speech.
Wait, why didn't he just give the speech?
I'm sure he did. They drove him up on a bus. Like they did the whole shebang.
I'm sure they did.
And then I
Shebang.
showed up late, as Kyle said, disrespected.
So disrespectful.
Unbelievable.
I bet the
What-
owner of Cardinals was like, yeah, Ben Brust is going to be here, former Final Four
Where is he?
participant, just waiting for him, looking at the watch. Ben said, hi, sorry, driving
Sorry,
in
I
from
was
St.
late.
Louis. Had to drop off the family.
Jacob Misiorowski went 29 2/3 innings scoreless until the Cards got one across. But nonetheless, I mean, he's just magical.
Yeah.
I'd like to propose that with the pitching scoreboard at right field needs to be in left field as well. I need to be. You cannot see it under. Like I went and sat in the seats for a second as well in the 200. You can't see. You need to be able to see how fast he's pitching at all times. And obviously his secondaries are good as well. But I mean, come on.
Are good as well. I mean, it's nasty. But how
everything's
fast
nasty.
and how hard he throws everything.
He is the best pitcher in baseball right now. And with all due respect to Christopher Sanchez, who still has a scoreless streak going, the way that Miz strikes guys out as well, it's a little bit different.
No,
when
it
you're
is.
leading the league in strikeouts, and I wonder I don't have the innings pitched in front of me, but like there's been times where he could have gone longer and maybe he had a little cramp or this or that.
64 innings pitched total this season.
Leads the majors in strikeouts, leads the majors in batting average. I mean, like what he's doing is unbelievable, and he continues to get better every time he goes out. And you tried doing the, hey, Ben, it's not going to last forever thing. Sure, it's not going to last forever, but why would I continue to go into a ball game when Jacob Misiorowski pitches and think that something's going to get worse right now?
I'm not going to lie.
He's unhittable.
That was 2 starts ago, I think I said. It's not going to last forever.
I was like, bro, I don't know. He has stuff that nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever seen before.
The month of May, now that we are finished with the month of May, he was absolutely incredible. He was magnificent. But for me, the reason why I didn't think he was going to last forever is because what he's doing right now, what he did in the month of May was absolutely elite, right? You just talked about it, the scoreless innings that he's had. He hasn't allowed a home run in like 42-plus innings or something like that. 6 straight starts with 8 Ks and 0 extra base hits. Like that's unreal. Like 0 extra base hits in that amount of time. Like that's you're just talking about a simple double. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about something a triple or home, just a double. The guy's been incredible. And so at first I'm thinking like, all right, well, he's just on a hot streak. But when you listen to the montage that Strofe had and you listen to what Murph was talking about, is talking about consistency. I'm realizing I knew the Brewers pitching lab was fantastic. We've seen them get guys like Quinn Priester. We've seen them get guys like even this year Kyle Hamilton. But what I have never seen something happen, especially when you're talking about homegrown talent like Jacob Misiorowski, who if you follow the Brewers, you know what Jacob was down in the minor leagues. He has been better in the majors than what he was in the minors.
Powerful.
He is better now than what he was a year ago against more elite bats and more elite talent. Like, that is crazy to me. Since the playoffs, like, remember, going into the playoffs, he was a little shaky. We're like, oh, is he going to be on the roster or not? Which was crazy to talk about. But
it wasn't crazy to talk about at the time. At the time, it was not crazy. He was blowing up, had his innings, 5 runs there, 5 runs there.
A guy that special, you got to have him on the roster. That's why he was on the roster.
They put him on the roster.
They did, and he
was
delivered.
awesome.
And he delivered. So since the playoffs, he has been incredible. He has arguably been one of the best pitchers in baseball, if not the best pitchers in baseball, what he's been able to do. So I'm going to say I may have been wrong when I said, listen, this isn't going to last forever. I thought, yeah, you're going to get a guy sub-3 ERA. That's what I'm thinking you're going to get. Sub-2 RA is in the reality of what things could be.
Sub-2 RA?
ERA. It is in the reality of what we're seeing because this guy is absolutely unhittable. And usually it's, all right, third time around, right? With pitchers a lot of time. No. They're all just standing up there saying, damn, did he just throw 102 in the 7th inning? What are we seeing right now? Or in the 6th inning? What are we seeing right now? So it's just crazy. 7th inning, but I'm just saying, like, just how late it goes and how he's throwing hard. It's just crazy right now. So Misiorowski, to me, yes, he is the best pitcher in baseball. This isn't palmy, Ben. This isn't just because he's a Brewer.
I said this 2 starts ago.
This is
so say you were right, Ben.
I'm not going that far. But
I was.
But I will say, Ben, you were on to something.
Okay, I'll take I was on to something.
You were on to something. I thought
because what he's doing is so different than anybody in the majors. Like
majors in history of baseball. Randy Johnson was amazing. Like Randy Johnson had heat, but he didn't have heat.
In the control, I mean, I was as I said, I was late to the veterans. I was listening on the Brewers radio network, so I heard the first batter, I believe, was a walk, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, oh no. But anytime he's had some issues of like it hasn't compounded into, oh no, it's going to be the blow-up inning.
No.
He is a professional pitcher. And Pat Murphy said this might be the best performance he's put together in terms of all around. And I think why that's so awesome is because it's coming off of amazing performances after performance after performance after performance. And he is a Milwaukee Brewer. He is locked in for a long time as a Milwaukee Brewer. So obviously health is the big question. Like that you just like, if he stays healthy, and you're able to build like the way you're building with the young guys, the farm system, maybe lock up 1 or 2 guys that you think are great that could be part of the core future of this team. It could all come together because what he's doing is different than any pitcher in the major league.
He's giving you an opportunity to be special because there's one Kyle Harrison. What he's doing is really, really good. Like Kyle Harrison has a better ERA than the Miz does, which is crazy right now.
Well, they haven't sent him as many times through the third time.
What I'm saying is that you have 2 guys with under a 2 ERA is extremely special when you're talking about starting pitchers and you're talking about both guys who can get you 8 strikeouts in the game. And so when I look at the Miz, though, he is going into a territory where we thought he was going to be an ace for the Brewer staff. You are teetering now with Corbin Burns was fantastic. To me, Corbin Burns was the best Brewers pitcher I've seen, like with how long he was able to do it for. Jacob Misiorowski has the opportunity to go down as one of the historic great pitchers in baseball. Like that
no doubt.
That is how good, because it's one thing to be able to throw hard. That's the spectacle within itself, being throwing hard. I remember Chapman came up and everybody wanted to see him throw like 103, I think it was. Maybe he hit 102, 103. But we were excited to see him throw.
Mason Miller's doing it as like a closer for San Diego, but you have a starter.
That is what makes it special. That is what it's different because starters aren't supposed to throw this hard, this consistent. They're not. And what Jacob Misiorowski is doing, 57 of his 57 of how many pitches? 96 pitches, 98, whatever it was, were freaking over 100 miles per hour.
That it is, Kyle. That it is. So you said coming up next, I want to hear your comp because I figured out my comp.
Okay, yeah, because you're talking about comp of like, have we seen anything like this before? Like just in general in sports.
The answer is yes. I have such a good comp that I'm very excited to share.
I hope we're not the same comp.
I don't think we are.
We're probably not. I know my comp. My comp is a really good comp.
Is it a baseball player?
No.
Mine is a baseball player.
Oh, well, then there we go. We're good. Then.
And that's why it's going to be shocking because nobody in baseball has done this before. or have they?
Oh,
yeah. So if you have a comp to Jacob Misiorowski in terms of entertainment, I mean, pitching, it doesn't matter. Like, to me, Homer was saying it, the Miz is pitching tonight. If the Miz is pitching, which, by the way, you better know who he's pitching. If you don't know, Kyle, who he's pitching against next and when his next start is, I'll be severely disappointed in here.
who do we play next? The Pirates?
It's not next. They play the Cardinals right now.
What you talking about tonight?
No, who the Miz pitches against next.
I don't know who the Miz pitches against next.
What date? Like that you fail.
I
fail the test.
I do not know who the Brewers
Sunday against the Astros.
Oh, Houston, who's struggling this year.
Yes,
They're not the
but
Astros
it doesn't
of
matter
old.
about the Astros or the Yankees or the Dodgers or
It's
the
just
Blue
the Miz.
Jays. It is about the Miz, and he pitches Sunday. And as soon as he's done pitching, my brain goes to when he pitches next. That's how amazing he is. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. We already got a Miz as the Wemby of the MLB. Who's the comp for you?
Who's he pitching against on Sunday?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
That's what you told me. You just said
it doesn't matter
if you
who
don't
he
know
pitches.
when he's pitching
You said if you
and
don't
who
know
he's
who he's
pitching
pitching
against.
I said that?
Yeah.
You'll be severely
Delete that from the
disappointed.
record. It's but who he pitches against and when he's pitching.
Oh, you talking about
Sunday,
team?
Yo, you were talking about the team.
Team. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like the problem.
said
I don't
if
know
you
the
don't know
problem
who
was for
he's
Houston.
pitching against.
Houston
I was gonna say-
did just throw a combined no-hitter yesterday for the record.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
There it is.
Oh, it's going to be the same matchup then, more than likely.
Their rookie, I believe, I don't know, it's a tough name,
Well,
but
you should know who he's pitching against because I'll be severely disappointed if you don't.
I know he's pitching against the Astros. That's what I was going for. Who does he comp to in any sport? In terms of entertainment value, we have to open it up beyond Wisconsin too. That's the crazy part.
You have to because I feel like we did it last week or 2 weeks ago. We were talking about him versus Micah
Micah,
Parsons,
Aaron
which
Rodgers.
Micah is still very entertaining.
But
it
this
gets
is-
this
this
gets
is
me excited.
different.
This is very different because when it's up there, you just want to see him pitch. But with Micah, it did give me an itch to want to watch NFL football again, just so I could watch Micah chase quarterback.
The Miz is pitching Sunday
Against who?
the Astros. But I'm going to tell you about Road America because this weekend you can also check out Affordable Family Fun with kids 16 and under getting free with a paying adult at the gate. That's Moto America up next on the 29th through the 31st. You go to roadamerica.com to get your tickets. You got brats, cheese curds, hillside views, open paddocks. Unbelievable experience is waiting for you at Road America. That's roadamerica.com to get your tickets today. Does anybody have a comp? Kyle's got a comp. I have a comp. 800-990-3776. That's next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
I'm not overly concerned because it seems as if Green Bay's not overly concerned.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody over there feels like this team was there. We got short-circuited with injuries. We have the right staff, we have the right people, and we have the right players. We just need to stay healthy, and we'll be champions.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
ESPN Wisconsin's Game Nights will here for Events by Design. You want people to actually show up for your community event, charity gala, or nonprofit fundraiser while making a memorable impression on them. Events by Design turns those moments into meaningful experiences that engage your audience and bring your mission to life. They manage everything: designing, planning, production. No stress, no loose ends. Just an experience your guests remember, exponentially benefiting your cause. Get started today. Just search online. Events by Design. They design, you party.
Sushi is more than a meal. It's an art form, and now you're invited to create it. St. Kate the Arts Hotel presents Studio Sessions, The Art of the Roll, an intimate, hands-on evening inside the studio kitchen and cocktails where guests are welcome with a complimentary cocktail, wine, beer, or sake, then guided through crafting 3 stunning sushi rolls from the very first fold to the final cut. This is culinary artistry made personal. Reserve your evening at stkatearts.com.
Hey, I went to the new place. They didn't have everything, but the bananas were on sale.
Wait, Why didn't you go to Woodman's?
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil.
Other stores promote a few items but charge more for everything else.
At Woodman's, you save big time money on your whole grocery bill.
I even use the app to compare prices.
Oh my gosh, talk about receipt regret.
Our work here is done.
Service and savings. It's Woodman's.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help you find value on the things you value. So when it's time to take on a project, we've got you covered with the right supplies at unbeatable prices. Right now, shop outdoor adventure deals like assorted Igloo coolers, 20% off. Assorted bags of grilling pellets or buy 2, get 1 free. And buy 3 Goodyear or Cooper tires, get 1 free. Save even more with consumer rebates. Find the value you need to do things your way. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Your next great round begins at Sweetgrass and Sage Run at the Island Resort and Casino. Book early in the week for best availability. Beginning in July, Stay and Play guests can preview the brand new 9-hole Cedar course, inspired by the golden age of golf. At the island, your golf trip becomes a full resort experience with relaxing spa treatments and exceptional dining to thrilling casino action. Plan your golf adventure today at islandresortgolf.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Is there any comp for Jacob Misiorowski? 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. To quote Homer, the Miz is pitching again Sunday against the Houston Astros.
Pitcher in the history of baseball. The Miz is pitching tonight.
Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, Alex Strofe running the show. Jeffrey, isn't this basically what Paul Skeens did when he came up, but the Miz is doing it even better? No, because Paul Skeens was amazing.
He was special.
But the Miz is pitching at speeds unbelievably fast in the 6th and 7th inning that has never been seen unless people are trying to throw Nolan Ryan through 108 in the 9th inning.
And that's what makes it so special is the fact that he's doing this at such a high level and throwing so hard. That's what he said he does. He said he throws hard.
Oh, good comps coming in the Carbless Talk and text line. Kyle, what's your comp?
I mean, it's easy. I just remember thinking about, man, watching Miz is absolute must-see TV, and you want to see every time he pitches, and you care about the breaking stuff, and you want to see all the other stuff, but you just want to see how fast is he throwing, and is he making guys look foolish at the plate? That is what it is. You're watching every single pitch. And this reminded me of watching Steph Curry, because whenever Steph Curry stepped back and shot a shot, you wanted to see him shoot a 3. You didn't want to see Steph Curry lay it up. You didn't want to see Steph Curry shoot from inside the 3-point line. You want to see how deep is Steph going to hit it from? I think you were too young for that one. But when the Badgers played Davidson in the NCAA,
I was being recruited by Davidson. Steph Curry took me on a visit to Davidson. I was rooting for Davidson.
Watching, it was one of them things where I wanted Wisconsin to win, but watching Steph Curry just go bonkers
I'll
against
never
the Badgers
forget when
like,
he threw a shot fake and Michael Flowers went flying by.
And then he hit it, just turns around. I mean, this is what it reminds me of. Steph Curry is must-see TV because you want to see him hit the three-point ball. You want to see him shoot the three-point shot. This is exactly what the Miz. You want to see how fast he's going to throw, but more importantly, how foolish he's going to make other people look. That is my comparison, my comp between the entertainment.
I like that from specifically about he is out there doing a lot of things, but you just want to see him shoot from deep, and you just want to see him get hot from deep. There's one specific thing you want to see.
We've never seen somebody do what The Miz is doing, throw these many fastballs over 100 miles per hour. We've never seen somebody shoot the three like Steph Curry has. Like, we've seen good three-point shooters, but you've never seen somebody throw it in the air and then all of a sudden start running backwards or turn around and start celebrating. The Miz, the way that he is striking guys out and making them whiff swing and fall down to one knee, like, that is all part of theatrics of everything. And then, especially when the kid strikes somebody out and, look all gangly, pumping his fist and being all excited. It is the theatrics, it is the dominance that both those guys are doing is something special that you just have not seen before. Shooting and pitching.
Jason in the 920, The Miz is Shaquille O'Nealing the NBA right now, just dominating everybody.
Yeah, now, Shaq was definitely crazy when he came in. He's just big and unstoppable.
What if I told you I was going to take you back down memory lane to 2001?
2001. We're talking about baseball. 2001 was a good time for the Bucks. Hoop it, light it up, light it up.
There's no Miz Bucks connection.
I don't think the Miz was alive back in 2001.
2001, and I said it's a baseball comp. Come on.
I know what you're talking about. You talking about Barry Bonds?
Danny Almonte. The kid was slinging it at 77 miles per hour, which was the major league comp in the Little League World Series to throwing 104 miles per hour. He struck out 66 out of 76 batters in the entire tournament.
You know what? The different. Danny Almonte was 17.
He was,
I think he was like 15, 16.
He was 3 years older than the age required to be playing in the Little League World Series, but that is the point. The point is it looks like the Miz is that much better than every pitcher because he's doing something at age 24. It's like the inverse.
So
he's younger than these guys, and he's showing up, like I said last week, with no lined-up hair. He's a dork. He's collecting Pokemon cards, and some of these guys, he's making $700,000, $800,000, like just under $800,000 this year.
Not a lot.
And he is killing people who are making $20 to $30 million every pitch.
So your comparison is effectively, I just want to make sure I understand this.
Yes, Danny Almonte.
There is a level of unfairness here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. It's got to be it. And that's what
I can get down with that.
Yeah. Danny Almonte.
Like 66 of 76 batters, they couldn't hit him.
I don't know if Stroff knows who Danny Almonte is.
I've heard the story.
Probably. 2001, you were a little diaper boy.
I was.
Were you still in diapers?
I hope not.
Probably not.
Age 4, age 5?
I wasn't that old though.
3?
I was born in December of '98, so I was a year and a half.
Wait, no, your math is off.
No, it's not that.
2001?
2.5.
There it is.
You would have been potty training, just like my daughter is.
Wow, you probably would have been in diapers.
I may have been in diapers.
Well, Danny Almonte
You've heard the tale of Danny Almonte.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good comparison because he is unfair. Like
he was cheating.
No, I'm talking about Danny Almonte was unfair.
Misiorowski isn't cheating, but I think I get your point.
It feels like he is because how the hell is he doing this?
Yeah, and just getting better. Absolutely getting better, and what he's been able to run off has just been incredible for the Milwaukee Brewers. I mean, again, the fact that the dude has, I think it's 5 starts of 10 strikeouts or more so far this year is just crazy. It's crazy what he's doing so early in this season.
Oh, my gosh. Sadler of the Pat McAfee and Rich Eisen show says the Miz is the Michael Jordan of the 90s Bulls.
We not that good yet.
We're not 6 championships.
Yeah, Michael Jordan was something I saw when I was a kid and haven't seen it since again. I mean, he ripped off 3 of 7. 6 titles in 7 years?
Sadler, please send your role in the Pat McAfee show and the Rich Eisen show so I can appropriately give you the.
He's called into Pat McAfee before.
Has he?
You haven't seen the video before?
I didn't know if he was like a producer or something.
No, he ain't no producer.
Okay.
He's a long-time listener and caller. He used to call in our show, but then I'm sure you didn't bring him on.
No, I bring Sadler on anytime. Yeah. Just like Levi.
Well, I don't know. Levi, I've been waiting for a while.
The Miz is pitching on Sunday.
He is pitching on Sunday. So it just makes the Brewers special. And my whole thing about this is that does this change people's outlook for the Milwaukee Brewers in 2026?
It should.
Why should it?
You said in 2027?
2026.
What do you mean? If you have one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball and you are getting to a spot in which if you can sustain being 10 to 15 games above 500 as you're getting to the deadline, after going to the NLCS with the best farm system in baseball, I'm not saying everyone's untouchable, but I'm saying everyone starts to feel like they might be of value if you really think that everything around your team in the state of baseball that it is right now can do something special.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that I'm curious to know if the Brewers World Series odds have drastically changed from the beginning of the year, because I think to start the season they're like number 12.
I brought it up on Friday. You must not listen either.
I don't. You remember that show of him bringing up the World Series odds on Friday?
Yes, I was very upset because they were plus 3,000 and
which would put them
a week ago, and now they're plus 2,500. And now I'm going to be sad because I haven't had a chance to run to Potawatomi Casino Hotel. And as I go out to the World Series odds, they sit at plus 17.
Plus 1,700. Oh,
that's split in half.
They're believers. They're believers now, because what that tells me is that and again, I listen to the folks who are, creating these odds because they've seen a lot, and there's a lot goes into the formula. And so what that tells me is that what they're seeing from the Miz and what they're maybe seeing from Kyle Harrison makes them believe that the Milwaukee Brewers have a legitimate shot of being one of the teams that can make it to the World Series and win the World Series.
What about the National League Cy Young, just behind Christopher Sanchez?
He was plus 3 something on Friday.
Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies is plus 215. Jacob Misiorowski is plus 275. Alex Strofe, I wonder if you could pull up the show sheet you sent us for opening day, because I'm pretty sure the Miz was plus 3,000 and you put that in there. Shake your head if you remember putting it in there. Yeah, we'll look on that.
Y'all why didn't y'all bet?
Because everything seems easy when it's in front of your face.
I mean, 3,000. So I would have put down 10. I would have made 300, huh?
Down 100, win 3,000.
Woo! Would have paid for the DJ.
Would have paid. DJ's 3,000?
No, DJ ain't that much.
Would pay for the DJ and
a lot
more.
A lot more.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe in the show. Was it 3,000?
It was. Here is what I wrote on March 24th, over 2 months ago. Ben goes to Potter tomorrow. What are we looking at? Misiorowski Cy Young is plus 3,000. Interesting. Just saying. Damn.
Yeah, but you didn't. No, that means nothing. You said interesting. Just saying. It's not like you were like, this is a must bet.
Yeah,
I felt strongly about. I'm
no,
not.
You did.
But
if you felt strongly, you would have done some.
I am not the biggest fan of long-term future bets.
You're too much of an instant gratification guy.
Well done. That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. You gotta be beyond that.
I'm not great at patience, especially when it comes to gambling.
I hope investment you are.
That's why I play.
He doesn't invest.
Oh gosh, I don't know what you're gonna do when you retire. Be broke.
I'm never going to.
Be on the street with a bucket. Can
spare change.
Feed me. Work for free.
$10 for a Cy Young award-winning bet, please. $10. Just trying to win a plus 3,000 bet that you didn't get when you were 27 years old.
That's all right though. We all good. I just love the fact that Misiorowski's on our team.
He said we all
it's
good.
Only plus 275.
I just read that.
Yeah,
I know.
That's a significant. That
I'm
has to,
so dumb.
That has to be one of the biggest drops in the span of 2 months, is it not?
Are you saying ever? Or
I mean,
this season?
I mean, in 2 months to be dropped from plus 3,000 to plus 375.
Well, that's typically what happens when you start playing games.
I know,
play
but
very well,
but that quickly.
That's a big,
significant. That's a good significant.
Hey, he went from like 15th place to second, just like that.
Yeah, well deserved.
100 Ks,
and he's a Milwaukee Brewer
for a while.
Speaking of great things in Wisconsin, we do have the American Family Insurance Championship coming to you next week.
We do have the AmFam Championship starting next Friday, and Ben Brust and myself will be at the AmFam Championship right at TPC, Wisconsin. And I want you to be able to join us for the American Family Insurance Championship as it returns to Madison next week. Wisconsin's very own Steve Stricker hosts their PGA Tour Champions event at TPC, Wisconsin. Listen, the AmFam Champ features the best ball and scramble formats in an exciting two-person team format. The American Family Championship is June 5th through the 7th. Get details and ticket information at amfamchampionship.com. That is amfamchampionship.com. Come on out, enjoy some great golf. Come say what up to the KB crew, and we will see you next week, June 5th, at the AmFam Championship at TPC, Wisconsin. Get ticket information at amfamchampionship.com.
And I'll get a good look on June 4th, playing in the Pro-Am in the morning and doing the show.
Oh, you're in Madison.
TPC, Wisconsin. Yeah, Thursday and Friday.
Wait, can I do the Pro-Am?
No.
Oh, come on.
So wait, why?
Great.
Why do you get to do the Pro-Am and I don't?
I know people.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Zimbrook European off the Beltline and Rimrock Road. AP, you the man. More next.
Watch your step. You're
Sound
with
desperate.
Kyle and Brust.
Kyle, have you ever heard of him prior to the Packers signing him?
No.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this. And Summit Credit Union's got you.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Alex Strofe. A couple of months ago, I knew one thing for sure. I had the girl. What I didn't know was what came next. Luckily, a friend of mine told me about the team at Robert Hack Diamonds and the job they do, getting you from knowing you have the girl to down on one knee. I had never been through this process before buying an engagement ring. I had an idea of what she wanted. She'd sent me pictures of some hints and some ideas, but I wanted it to be special and different, and that's where Robert Hack Diamonds came in. They created my fiance's dream ring, and it made that moment, that yes, that much more special. So if you, like me, know you've got the girl but don't really know what comes next, go see the team at Robert Hack Diamonds. 3 locations in the Milwaukee area, 1 in Greenfield, where I went, and 2 in Brookfield, north and south. Their custom jewelry is made on site, lab-grown options, natural diamond options, and all the in-betweens. Stop in today or visit them online, roberthackdiamonds.com. That's Robert Hack, H-A-A-C-K, diamonds.com. And after you get that yes, like me, you'll say, heck yeah, thanks to Robert Hack Diamonds.
May is here, which means your house is officially done hiding under snow, and now you can see everything it needs. Good news, Exterior Pros and Baths is here to help. Upgrade to energy-efficient windows, durable roofing, new siding, or a beautiful bath remodel, and get $3,000 off your project. Think of it as spring cleaning, but way more impressive. That's $3,000 in instant savings during our May savings event, but it won't last long. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com today. Exterior Pros and Baths. Big savings done right.
Enjoy Ozaukee County's premier golf destination, The Bog in Saukville. Featuring 18 championship holes designed by legendary golfer Arnold Palmer, The Bog offers a golf experience unlike any other for all skill levels. But The Bog is more than just golf. It's the perfect setting for corporate events, weddings, and group outings. Our team brings every detail to life. Play the finest greens of Wisconsin, then enjoy a bite to eat in our restaurant or out on our new patio bar overlooking the 18th green. It's time to golf, Wisconsin. It's time to enjoy The Bog.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at lombardifoundation.org. That's lombardifoundation.org.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction. It's one of life's biggest decisions.
That's why clarity, trust, and the right guidance matter, especially in an ever-changing market.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf & Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
I'm John Lorenz.
And I'm Taylor Mangini. Our team delivers a white glove experience at every price point, combining expert negotiation, local insight, and genuine care.
Get started today with a team you can trust at wendorfteam.kw.com.
Tony Wendorf & Associates.
Driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joining us on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin is Packers Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ, host of Willie and Tausch. On the England guest line is Mark Tauscher. What's up, T?
What's up, boys? How are we?
Doing well. Look, when it comes to trying to find a comp for Jacob Misiorowski, I thought Kyle did a really good job. he compared to Steph Curry. And if you stay with me here, everyone wanted to see.
I'm already thinking no way, but okay. See if you can persuade me.
Take it, Kyle. Take it.
I mean, my whole thing is, right, when we watch The Miz, you're watching every pitch to see how hard is he going to throw. How foolish is he going to make the batter seem in the batter's box, right, when they swing and they miss, falling to their knee, whatever it is, and being shocked by, dang, he's throwing that high heat. And then you think about Steph Curry. When you watch Steph Curry, what did you watch him for? You didn't watch for the layups. You didn't watch for the two-pointers. You didn't watch him for the regular three-pointers. What did you watch him for? You watched him to see how deep is he going to hit this shot from. They're both entertaining in their own sense. One is, I want to see Steph hit that deep three. I want to see Steph Curry pump fake, move a little bit, do a little shake and bake to entertain the fans as he hits this deep three and turns around and celebrate, where I want to see the Miz throw as fast and as hard as possible. How many times is he going to throw a fastball 102, 103, maybe 104 miles per hour?
I would even add that the secondaries that Miz has with that curve and slider are very good. Just like Steph could finish with floaters and do fun stuff, but that's not why you watched him.
Can I tell you my immediate pushback on it? Because there's no doubt entertainment value-wise, I won't disagree with Kyle. But what I will say is, the allure of Steph is he's small. He's an everyman. Anybody can shoot three-pointers. Now, to the degree, nobody can do what Miz does. Like, I don't care how good you are. Nobody is doing what Miz does. You're physically unable to do it. I think part of Steph's allure is he's undersized. You got a bunch of younger kids that could say, well, Steph Curry's undersized. He's done it. Miz is a freak. And I think anytime there's these incredible talents that go out and do it, you're amazed at what they do, but you also realize there's no way I can do it. I bet there's a bunch of 7th and 8th graders that are out there thinking, if I keep working at my craft, I can be Steph Curry. I don't think there's a ton of young pitchers around the Milwaukee, Madison, Wisconsin area that's thinking, I can throw 104 miles an hour. So that's where I push back on your comp.
Yeah, have you seen anybody else do it like Steph does? Remember watching the Olympics last summer? Was it last summer or 2 summers ago?
Yeah, but now you're elevating him to a level. Yes, against
Paris.
No, it was against France. It was in France.
It was in Paris against France in the finals.
It wasn't. I swear it was against Bogdanovic and them, the Serbians as well. I mean, he had a bunch of games. But yes, that final game against France was unbelievable. Kevin Durant and LeBron James were wide open, and he's shooting a contested three for the dagger.
Exactly.
So I think
there's
entertaining. Like that.
You never seen anybody do it like Steph before. We've seen people hit threes, but Tausch, name somebody else. We had Damian Lillard who hit a lot of threes. Name somebody else you want to see hit threes like Steph before, or somebody pitch like the Miz. That's why
Ray Allen, Reggie Miller.
No.
I mean, listen, I'm not arguing Steph isn't great. I'm not going to argue that, but I'm telling you, the difference that I feel is how many people are going to say they can be LeBron? Nobody. A lot of kids can think that they can be Steph. How many people can think that they're Tim Wakefield or, Phil Niekro or Greg Maddux, where you don't have overpowering stuff, but you find a way. It's like you find your skill. That's the difference. And Miz
yeah,
is
not
in
all
that
of us can be
category of
6'7". You're right. I see where you're cooking here.
He is
Okay.
different. He is
See what I'm cooking.
I see what you're cooking with, Tausch. Mark Tauscher here on the Yingling guest line on Kyle and Brust.
Huh?
I can smell what the Tausch is cooking. T, when it comes to the Brewers now, when you're coming off an NLCS and a franchise record of wins and all the win streaks, if they continue on this path, would you be in favor of moving some of these high-rated prospects to potentially loan for a pitcher or a bat?
No. Now, if it's not your top prospects, and you're talking about maybe somebody that's in not your top 3 or 4. Then maybe if you get somebody like, I know everybody's talking about Scooball and, that would be kind of the avenue. I don't know if it's a power bat, if it's a Mike Trout, I'm intrigued. If it's another arm, I like where our pitching is, and you just can't
have
get
enough
into
pitching. I disagree.
Damn, let the man finish.
He's wrong.
I understand, but what you can say I'm wrong, but the Milwaukee Brewers are going to have to do it a certain way. And I just trust Matt Arnold completely. If he feels like there's a young star that he can get a big time bat or a pitcher, if that's what he feels like you need, and he wants to pull the trigger on getting rid of one of these star young players, I'll trust him. but I would be very leery. If it's not a big bat, I'm going to be very leery of it.
Tauscher, I love talking to Brewers, but I do want to switch over a little bit to the Green Bay Packers because I was reading around and looking into some stuff. Do you think the Green Bay Packers have regressed under Matt LaFleur the last 3 seasons?
I wouldn't say they've regressed, but I would say that the offensive line has regressed. But I think skill-wise and as a talent, they've kind of stayed. It's just kind of been the same. So I wouldn't say regressed, but I would definitely not say. I think there's been some players that have gotten better, but I don't think as a whole it's going to be really hard for me to tell you that the group has gotten a lot better. Even with, I think, had everybody stayed healthy, I would probably be saying a different tune. Sports is about results, and the results tell you that they've been very similar to, not quite the same as they were with Matt LaFleur early in his career.
So going into this season, do you have a lot of confidence that the Green Bay Packers are going to be a team that's competing for an NFC Championship game, Super Bowl?
I definitely feel confident. I just think that the top-line talent is in a good spot. And, again, a lot of it's going to have to do with, the injury part of it. And, if Micah Parsons is back by week 4 or 5, I feel like this team is going to be able to get where they need to go. So my confidence is high, but I also have skepticism because there's holes. I've talked about it on your show a bunch where, if the offensive line isn't better than what it was last year, I don't know how much different the results are going to be than what we've seen. And that's, we'll see if a year older and a different left tackle and some more maturity and more experience is going to help. I would think that it will. We'll see if that's going to be the correct assessment.
Tausch, you got a lot of options here. Kicker, rookies, different players that you're waiting to see what they do. What's the Mark Tauscher number one storyline of the offseason that we could learn from in the offseason?
Well, first off, it's going to be the defense under Gannon. What's going to be different? How are you going to utilize Micah? Those are all question marks that I think you need to see. But the number one thing is O-line. I said that last year. I'll say it again.
Can you learn a lot in the offseason about the O-line, or is it waiting
I'm just talking about what needs to happen. As far as what you're going to learn in the offseason,
hand up, bad question by me. Then what can we learn?
But what I was trying to do until you interrupted me was save that bad question and turn it into a good answer.
That's what you do. That's why I love you.
That's what I tried to do. And the bottom line, at least from my perspective, is the offseason, there's not going to be a ton. You don't have pads. And even in the old days when you did a lot more stuff, there still wasn't a lot of information gleaned from what happens until you get into training camp and, preseason games and things like that. But the big question mark to me is going to be this O-line and how much better they're going to be. And if they are, I think this team has every opportunity to reach everything that they're shooting for, because I do think with some of the other moves and some of the things that Brian Gutekunst has done, I think this team is sitting in a good spot that they can make some big improvements off of last year.
Tauscher, I love the sassiness today. What do you like? There's got to be something you have for us. Like, you got to be holding something in.
I don't know if I have a ton of sassiness. Strofe told me I needed to bring my A game because your guys' show wasn't very good up to this point. I said, all right, well, okay.
The hell was that, Strofe?
I'll try and do my best. I don't know what else. I got you. I got one. Is there ever been a point where obviously your guys' show, our show, is Packer heavy? Has there ever been a point where there's a star in the state of Wisconsin that is got in Misiorowski that could be at the top of that list? Then right now, Mike is hurt. Packers kind of down a little bit, coming off of a tough postseason, and the Miz is the hottest thing going in baseball. We haven't had that opening with Giannis now kind of fading a little bit. This could be the first time in a while that there could be a Brewer that maybe elevates himself to that spot.
Yeah,
Agree or disagree?
It's a good point, because in the Giannis championship, that was the 2021. So you had the 2020 Packers that went to the NFC Championship game. The Packers were just so damn good since 2010.
Giannis in 18 and 19, I think you can make a really good argument. They draft Jordan Love. He's chasing, 1 seeds and MVPs and everything else. Outside of that, with Favre and Rodgers being such big storylines for all those years, it was tough. Ryan Braun cracked it a little bit, in 08 with Rodgers just starting.
Don't forget about
But-
Yelly now. Remember we had all these MVPs in Wisconsin
That's
for
what
a
I'm
while.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yelly
I
doesn't
know.
have that pizzazz to him.
He was a star back when he was the guy. He was a stud.
I know,
and a
but
star.
like again, what
Miz is just different.
Yeah, he's bouncing
It is
around
different.
after striking guys out, fist bumping, throwing crazy fast pitches. Like it's just, he's got a little bit more to him than Yelly.
And unless you're hitting home runs, unless you're a threat to hit a home run every time you're up to the plate, pitching is different because you have the ball and you're the guy during that inning throwing the ball.
Shohei went 50-50. It'd be hard for someone to be a batter in Milwaukee.
Shohei's
You'd
a
have to
video
be
game.
like, I don't know, back when the Bronny era was around. It's a good question. I would probably say the Packers are king. They just are.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm saying
Right now,
at this
it's
point,
Miz,
with
no doubt.
Micah being hurt, the no season started. It's the off season, and Miz is just taking it by storm. That's where I'm thinking there's an opening.
My question to you is, we'll see if you pass the test. Do you know what team he pitches against and what day he pitches next? Because that's how I look at how people look at Jacob Misiorowski.
Yeah, I think it's the Astros.
Astros and what day?
Saturday.
Failure Sunday, but close. Off day
Okay,
Thursday.
You know what? I should. If I would have just said the weekend, would you have given it?
I probably would have been like, yeah, no, I would have wanted Sunday.
Should have.
No, I would
Well,
have
because
Sunday.
like if you're playing Jeopardy and you say who is Roosevelt, and if they don't ask you to clarify, you're going to be right.
It's a good
is
point.
it
There
Teddy
could
or
be a
is it
lot of
FDR?
Roosevelts.
Well, Eleanor. Yeah, there's many Roosevelts.
You know they were
That's true.
kissing cousins, Tausch?
Who was?
Eleanor, Franklin D. Eleanor, and Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins.
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they
I don't-
kissing?
What do you mean they were married?
Yeah,
what
I
do you
think
mean?
Yeah, I think we. I mean, I
Google
just-
it.
Society's
yeah, who
evolved
knows?
a little bit more.
I mean, I was like the
Let me-
40s.
Let me study that before I comment on that.
I
wanna make
agree.
sure.
They were
Kyle.
kidding.
What a weird.
They were kissing cousins.
Over
Stroke,
the
tell them. Stroke,
K&B Sports
tell 'em.
Desk.
Franklin D. Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt were indeed cousins, specifically fifth cousins
what
once
degree?
removed.
Fifth cousin.
Once
Okay,
removed.
What does that mean?
Kyle, you're good at cousins.
It means to me, I know like my third, fourth, fifth cousin. It means that y'all got the bloodline is the same somewhere in there. That means somebody, grandma, auntie, or grandpa were related. Way back when they great grandparents were brothers and sisters. So I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what, Brusty, when you asked earlier if I had anything else for you,
You wish you hadn't.
No,
you wish
I
you hadn't
don't.
jumped in.
I
Imagine
didn't
you.
have anything
Wait,
else.
imagine you looking down from heaven and your great grandkids is sitting there kissing. You know when the hell that happened? Wouldn't you be upset?
Yeah,
We're
Don't have
losing
anything
him.
else.
We're losing
I'm
Tausch.
going through a tunnel.
Oh gosh,
Going
see
through
you
a
later,
tunnel.
bud. Talk to you soon. I'll tell everyone about Gina Della from Pella. I think that's what he told me to do. 0% financing options for you. To come to your home, get the consultation. You can look at the windows, you can look at the doors, look at the household, whatever budget you have. You get the consultation. They can make renderings and show you what it will look like without it being replaced. And you say, damn, that looks good. And then they will make it happen for you. So visit PellaWI.com, get the consultation, and you're going to love whatever Pella Windows and Doors is offering you, and they will work with you wherever you're at in whatever stage of life. PellaWI.com. I have a confession to make.
Kissing cousins?
No, it's about Alex Strofe. The exact opposite. Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
We're not trying to get from A to B. We're trying to get from A to SB, as in the Super Bowl.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
If your ride's out of warranty and something big breaks, it could cost you thousands. Ludacris here. Let me put you on to the auto protection I trust, Endurance. With Endurance, you could never have to pay out of pocket for covered car repairs again. I'm talking about the pricey stuff: drivetrain, transmission, electrical, AC, plus lots more. You pick the certified mechanic and Endurance pays them directly. No middlemen, no runaround. If your car is under 20 years old, you're covered with unlimited miles. Plus added benefits like 24/7 roadside assistance and towing. And your rate won't go up no matter how many claims you file. Listen, saving money is the same as making money. So who's gonna cover your next breakdown? You or Endurance? Right now, pick the plan that's right for you and get a full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee.
For your fast free quote, call 800-299-9582. 800-299-9582. 800-299-9582.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
When you work smart, incredible things can happen. By joining Smart 18, the union for Wisconsin sheet metal workers, you'll open the door to a brighter future. You'll learn and earn more. Enjoy awesome benefits across the board. Build a great career and feel empowered and supported every step of the way. The smartest career decision you'll ever make starts with Smart 18. Find out more today at smart18info.com.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
At Ewald Automotive Group, we don't just see the uniform, we see the people in them. Ewald salutes those who serve and are brave first responders. Thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, and for keeping us safe. As always, service members and their families can benefit from the Ewald Military Advantage Program with special pricing and incentives on every vehicle. And for every new car sold this month, we'll make a donation to local military and first responder charities. Thank you from Ewald Automotive Group.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofer on the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. Strofe, I have a confession.
Yeah, you told me this about 3 hours ago, and you said I'm going to save it until the last segment of the 2 o'clock hour. And I said, okay. And I've been trying to think of what that could possibly mean, what you could possibly confess to me. I got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm pretty sure, I know this. I sent you a thank you note for the wedding gift you got us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
What gift did he give you?
Was it 3-part?
Just 2-part.
So it was a gift card of sorts?
No, it was cash.
Well, then it's 3 parts. So there was cash.
Yep.
Wasn't there a gift card?
There was a $10 ticket to Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Yeah, I remember
Okay,
that.
then somebody else gave me like a $50 to Amazon as well.
That was not me.
So you gave me the cash, and then I thought it was really I liked the touch. You gave me the $10
I also just wanted to give you more than Kyle because I knew he was going to give you $150.
Yes, so you gave me the $10 extra, the one up. I appreciate
Why
that.
did you give him $160?
I did give him $160.
You did.
I mean, but
I can use that $10 at Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
It's one of his favorite places on the planet. I thought that was thoughtful.
I can't find the gift card and the $10 voucher for the life of me.
You used the $10 voucher.
No, I didn't.
You told me you did.
No, I have not.
So you lied to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I work with some fibbers, boy. Fibbers, just making stuff up.
I have looked everywhere. I cannot find those two things.
I don't know what the second thing you're referring to is.
It's somebody else got like a gift card with whatever. I don't know. I don't know where I got that from or who I got that from, but I know the $10 voucher
That was me,
to
yes.
Potawatomi was huge. I have been looking all over the place. Drawers I don't even know that I've been in before.
You got married 10 months ago.
I
9
know.
months ago.
How could I lose that?
Maybe when you guys had the in-laws come and clean out some stuff, maybe they threw it away.
Yeah.
No shot.
What do you mean no shot? How are they supposed to know?
It says $10 on it.
Do you think they care about $10? They probably thought it was just weird to them. They probably said,
No, they are very, very
Wait, so
responsible with money.
Did you
Very.
do that?
$10 from
what?
I mean, they probably didn't know what it was.
What made you think of this?
He was looking. He had an itch because he was going on a holiday weekend.
I've just had a lot of time to think.
Yeah, he was like, I
What do
don't
you
know
mean
what I
you've
did
had a
with
lot
that.
of time to think?
The windshield time, 6 hours there, 6 hours
And you
back.
were thinking about me and thinking about how
No,
you couldn't find $10
I was
at
thinking
Potawatomi
about how
Casino?
like I had a really good run and I'd like to go back to Potawatomi because the last time I won a good chunk of change and I was like, it'll be fun. You know, I follow the social accounts and I see, we talk about
We
this.
did
You're
talk
like,
about this.
why can't that be me? You see the jackpot.
Yeah,
I always
did.
look at the bet size. I'm like, oh, that's the type of bet that even Strofe does. That could have been him or me.
11,000 over the weekend. I saw it.
What would you do with $10 though?
It's free. Like, so I put it in with, it's just more money going towards spins.
Oh, okay. Just okay.
Yeah.
All right. $10 just seems like if I was
Can
going
you
to do it, I
just
would
give
give
me
you $50.
$10 instead since I lost it?
That's not how that works.
Wow, that's crazy.
Man, what
You
do
know-
I have to give you guys from a monetary
You know what I
standpoint?
forgot?
Whatever
is
you-
Both of your weddings.
You never
back.
got me an engagement gift. I lost it.
Wait, you got him an engagement gift?
I lost it.
Wait.
He's asked to give it to me again.
Wait, you gave him an engagement
Yeah,
I
gift?
gave you an engagement
Yeah, he
gift?
gave me $250, but I lost it.
Okay, that's funny. I did not give you $250. I took you to Robert Hack Diamonds and set you up with very nice people to get you an engagement ring.
Well, that was prior to my engagement, so you still owe me an engagement gift.
There's
Wait.
no such thing as an engagement
Well,
gift.
that's not true.
Well, I'm going to an engagement party on Saturday. There's a such
For
thing
you?
as no, it's for her, but I'll be there hanging out with her father and the owner of the winery, having a good time.
Very nice.
Bougie.
I get. Oh, we can talk about this. I'm driving all the Miss Daisies around. I'm driving 10 black women up to, middle of nowhere, Wisconsin. It's
Wait,
gonna
what
be.
did you just say?
I'm driving 10 elderly black
What
women.
did you say before that?
Miss Daisies?
Miss Daisy. I never heard driving Miss Daisy is like a movie
But
with driving.
are
Miss
you
Daisy.
renting the same bus that you did to go to Nashville?
Actually, it might be same rental thing. It was great. I got the ladies coming. One of the ladies told me, "You gonna pick me up in the morning, right, Kyle?" I said,
Are you
"Well,
picking all 10 up in different spots?
well, I told them that wasn't the goal."
Oh, you're going to be picking 10 different women up.
You should have heard the way she told me. She said, "You gonna pick me up, right? You gonna come pick me up?" I'm thinking like, "Dang, how wasted you
What
gonna
about
get?"
they're going to be
We're going to a winery. Yes, this.
They're getting wasted.
Free wine. Yeah, these black women are going to have a good time.
good time.
Yeah, I say that. I specifically say them because they gonna be bossing me around.
And you won't be partaking? And
No, I'm
so
driving.
Good time.
I am driving.
Way
I
to
got
be
precious
responsible.
cargo.
Yes, you do. 10 women who are relying upon you.
Elderly women.
Elderly women. Yes.
So the world is just again because I believe that Strofe told me my record continues to dwindle in Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
6, 9, and 5. This is week 20.
6 is still good. I'd like to get to 7 before June.
Yeah, you got 1 week. This is it.
This is it.
Or you're on.
Oh,
Or
I
but
lied.
you're
This
still
is
on
week
pace.
21. Bad math by me.
Either way, it's about the wins per month.
Are there any weeks that you're out coming up in the summer? Like you're gonna miss a Tuesday?
No. No Tuesdays.
Okay. All right. Well, then you'll have a good shot then. At
I don't think any Tuesdays unless like Christmas time. I don't know when that falls. I think it's
Christmas
Friday.
on a
No.
Friday.
Yeah, we're good. Tuesdays. I think I'm good for every Tuesday the rest
Big
of the
Packers game that day.
the following week. I'm worried about you missing after taking the whole week off between Christmas and New Year's.
I worked during Christmas last year.
We all worked during Christmas.
No. You guys were off. I did a show with Greg Scalzo, remember?
I was probably
The one
in
that I
Florida.
produced?
Yes, we made you come in because you were bored.
I was.
Yeah.
I was in Florida. I was.
Let's go with caller number 12 for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust to see if you could beat me. You get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You're allowed to say skip or pass. I can't promise that the person reading the questions is going to be able to deliver the right grammar and English correctly for you to understand the question, but he's going to try his best, that being Kyle Wallace. So let's go with caller 12, 800-990-3776 for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Kyle attempts to read. You answer the questions.
Some doozies
and round
here.
and round we go. 800-990-3776. Caller 12, 800-990-ESPN. Caller 12 in 2 minutes.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between.
Now through Wednesday, save on 5 to 12 ounce Frito-Lay Lay's or kettle-cooked potato chips or Tostitos Cantina tortilla chips, 2 for $4.50. 48 ounce selected varieties, Cedar Crest Premium Ice Cream, $3.99. Fresh 80% lean ground beef, $4.49 a pound. Bicolor sweet corn, 6 for $3.
Safe.
What?
It's a long fly ball.
Every time I scan, what is happening?
A leaping grab at the wall.
Okay, fine, I'll play. Get a load of this watermelon. And here's the pitch.
Please wait for assistance.
Win Century Foods ultimate fan experiences at Milwaukee baseball games. Throw out the first pitch, hold the ribbon for the Johnsonville Famous Sausage Race, or watch batting practice from the field.
Ooh, what do I do?
Complete the entry form in Century's weekly ad and return to the store.
Oh, no, what happened here?
Oh, self-checkout couldn't handle my heater. Here, I filled out my entry form. Gotta go. Have a great day.
I'll go get the mop.
Enter by August 5th.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's Mike with Infinity Exteriors. I've seen it all, Wisconsin. Sketchy sales gimmicks for low-quality windows, siding that costs more than a new home, fly-by-night roofers. 60,000 happy customers made a better choice. Infinity Exteriors roofing, siding, and windows all come with our lifetime workmanship warranty, no overcharges, and transparent pricing. At Infinity Exteriors, we're on a mission to save our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
We are the home of green and gold off-season coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is Kyle and Brust here on ESPN Wisconsin. I'm Kyle Wallace. He's Alex Strofe. Ben Brust is hiding somewhere. New location he has to hide now. No longer in the 1017 The Truth studio, so he's probably walking around, maybe listening to the show. But I'm excited about this. I did get the questions at the start of the show, not earlier than that, as Strofe was writing the questions a little bit earlier. But today we have Robin Madison competing on Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Ben is 6, 9, and 5, as we are on our quest to make sure Ben does not win 12 or more games. Rob and Madison, what's happening, man?
Hey, how you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I'm going to make Ben 6 and 10.
I love to hear it. All right, here we go. Go ahead and spin it, Trophy.
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Lakeland University. Don't put your life on hold to earn your degree. Build a schedule that fits your needs at lakeland.edu. Also sponsored by Geist Garage Doors, your local trusted garage door company for over 70 years. Don't think twice. Call Geist.
All right, here we go. As I'm getting ready.
What happened? Where were you?
You know what you did. You know exactly what you did. Robin Madison, you know how the rules work. 90 seconds, 15 questions. You can say skip or pass, and we'll come back to the question that you skip or pass in the end. So remember, if you don't know anything, you can always say skip, and we'll come back to it in the end. Any questions, Rob? Rob, you there?
Oh, can you not hear me?
Oh, no, I can hear you now. Any questions at all?
No, I'm good.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What is the first and last name of the producer of Kyle and Brust?
Alex Strofe.
Rob and Big, Shaggy and Scooby, SpongeBob and Patrick are famous examples of what?
cartoon characters?
What fruit is commonly associated to help with potassium deficiencies?
Banana.
What is the medical term for the kneecap?
Pass.
What is the dot over a lowercase I or J called?
Pass.
Aerophobia is a fear of what?
Aerophobia?
Yes, sir. Aerophobia is a fear of what?
Pass.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a song from which 1964 film?
Sound of Music?
What was Muhammad Ali's birth name?
Cassius Clay.
What is the name of the pigment primarily responsible for human skin color?
Melanin?
Which U.S. president was nicknamed Silent Cal?
I'll pass.
In what sport will you perform a Fosbury flop?
Gymnastics?
Which artist painted The Persistence of Memory?
Van Gogh?
What is the study of weather called?
Meteorology?
Which country invented paper?
Sorry, what?
Which country invented paper? You got time.
Invented paper? Is that Egypt?
I wish we would have got to the last one, but Strofe had me say this long-ass word. All right. What did he get, like a 3-spot, 4-spot?
Oh, come on. Give him more credit than that.
5-spot?
5er.
All right, now. I threw my pen. Strofe, you the trickery there, man. That long-ass word kept us from getting number 15. The trickery he had there. That's why. So during the break, Ben is just sitting here with his feet up, and I'm like, hey, are you leaving soon? He said, oh, you're trying to kick me out, huh? And so he says to Strofe, hey, Kyle's trying to kick me out. He must be trying to read something. I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's a word here that I haven't said in a while. And Strofe said, no, stay here, Ben. It's just, I did fine.
I love how I walk in and he's justifying his work already.
No, I did fine, but Strofe, I feel like Strofe messed with the fact that I wanted to get through 15 questions, but it is what it is. Ben Brust, 15 questions, 90 seconds. You can say skip or pass. You know how the rules go. You know how the game is played. Do you have any questions?
I don't know, but you sound defeated.
No, I'm not defeated. I was really hoping to get
you
through all
didn't
15.
have a reading mishap again?
Yeah, I was hoping for that too.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. What is the first and last name of the producer of Kyle and Brust?
Alex Strofe.
Robin, Big, Shaggy and Scooby, SpongeBob and Patrick are famous examples of what?
Dynamic duos.
What fruit is commonly associated to help with potassium deficiencies?
Bananas.
What is the medical term for the kneecap?
Patella?
What is the dot over a lowercase I or J called?
Pass.
Aerophobia is a fear of what?
Falling?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a song from which 1964 film?
Oh, man, the film? I don't know. Pass!
What was Muhammad Ali's birth name?
Cassius Clay.
What is the name of the pigment primarily responsible for human skin color?
Melanin.
What U.S. president was nicknamed Silent Cal?
Theodore Roosevelt.
In what sport would you perform a Fosbury flop?
Fosbury flop?
Yes.
Cricket.
Which artist painted The Persistence of Memory?
Van Gogh.
What is the study of weather called?
Meteorology.
Which country invented paper?
USA.
All right. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
Something Fitzgerald.
What is the dot over a lowercase I or J called?
We had this last week. I don't know.
We did. Was it a tie?
No, he won.
He won 6-5. See, that's why I wanted to get number 15, Stroke. That's why I was so mad.
Yeah. 7?
6.
No, I got 7 wins.
Oh, 7 wins.
Hey, 7-9.
Yeah, Stroke putting the damn supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in there to mess with me, and we didn't get through question number 15.
Well,
which
movie I did a couple different bits today. I don't know if we'll catch up on it in a moment. And the first one didn't pay off, so I'm still a little bit mad about that. And then on top of that, he won the whole thing.
Yeah, can we? Is Rob still on the line?
Rob is still on.
Rob, can you? I want you to answer this question for me, Rob. You still there? You hear me?
Okay.
Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
Francis Scott Key.
Oh no.
That's why. That's what, Stroh. You playing these stupid ass games.
And
Now
I
you done
win.
won. Now you won. He won. I knew Rob would know that one. But Stroh with these stupid ass things. Damn, Stroh. Would have been at least a tie.
He nailed it too.
Yeah, I knew he would nail it because
I
could
love
tell.
when I said Fitzgerald. You looked at me like I was close.
No, because I knew you were wrong. I was like, okay. Dang it. All right, here we go. Well, Ben won, and I blame Stroh with these stupid questions. What is the first and last name of the producer of Kyle and Brust? What was the point of this?
What's the answer to question 1?
Well, he almost messed it up. He almost said Alexander.
He would have been wrong.
Alex Stroh, yeah.
What's the answer to question 2?
Oh, best friends. Which was, again, a stupid question.
That's stupid.
It's just a stupid question. You and him both answered it correctly. So Rob and
Did he
Big,
say
Shaggy.
dynamic
Rob
duo?
and Big are not cartoon characters.
Well, you might as well have been. Rob and Big, Shaggy and Scooby, and SpongeBob and Patrick are famous examples of best friends. You said dynamic duos. He said cartoon characters. What is
Hold on. Time out. Ben, why do you think I put Rob and Big in that question?
Because somebody took a picture of us and it was like, it's for the best friends scrapbook, and I called us Ben Thin.
That's funny. That is actually very fun. I missed that one. I wasn't on social for that.
No, it was just a conversation in the office.
Okay. Well, what fruit is commonly associated to help with potassium deficiencies? Bananas. What is the medical term for the kneecap? This was the winner for you. Patella. Who has a torn patella on the Packers?
Isn't it patella tendon?
Well,
Teller tendon.
Yeah. Teller tendon.
That would be
all
Zach Tom.
Yeah, all the same thing. What is the dot over a lowercase I or J called? A tittle.
A tittle.
A tittle. Yeah, we had that last week. Aerophobia is the fear of what? Arrow. Not falling.
That's the fear of flying? I thought that had a different name.
Aerophobia.
Yes.
I thought the fear of flying was something different. That's why I went with like falling, like air, like in.
I got it.
It's not A-I-R. It's A-E-R-O.
I understand what it is.
Then you just said you went with air.
Bing, you know how to say this word without having to practice it?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, sort of.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
See, that's what I said. I wanted to sing it, so I had to listen to Mary Poppins before we came on air. That's why I wanted you to leave. I wanted to listen to Mary. And I said, wait a minute, I haven't said this in probably 20 years.
I wanted to listen to Mary.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a song from which 1964 film?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. What was Muhammad Ali's birth name? Cassius Clay. You got that. That's why I wore the shirt today, because I have Cassius Clay on my chest. What is the name of the pigment primarily responsible for human skin color? I cannot believe you got this right.
Melanin.
Look at
I
you.
was also surprised you got that
My
one.
melanin is popping, is it not, Stroh? I mean,
he's said melanin a lot because he's got more melanin than me.
Significantly more.
Significantly more.
A lot more than Stroh, though. Stroh, I don't even.
I'm tan right now.
He's melanin.
No, you're
It was nice out
You're
yesterday.
red.
Yeah.
You're red.
burned.
I'll be. Am I burned?
You look a little bright in the face. A little red
Yeah,
in the face.
that's what I was going
Little
for.
I think because you have a deficiency, that's why you're red. And Ben, he has less deficiency than you do. Which U.S. president was nicknamed Silent Cow? Now, what made you think Theodore Roosevelt? He said Theodore. Where do you get Cal and Theodore from? It's Calvin Coolidge, but where did you get Cal from?
I don't know, man. I don't know
If
my
Silent Teddy would have made sense, but I don't really. In what sport would you perform? Is this a Fosbury flop?
Yeah, you said Frostberry, I believe.
Fosbury.
When you asked it to Rob.
Nah, well.
You just brutal pronunciation on Fosbury flop.
High jump.
Didn't know.
Which artist painted To Persistence of Memory? Now, help me with this one. I almost cussed. Who in the world would know who Salvador Dali is?
Dali.
Who?
No.
Next famous artist.
No.
Next.
No, yeah. What is the study of weather called? Meteorology. Which country invented China? Excuse me. Which country invented paper? China. Nice try with USA.
You're rattled.
I think my reading today was good. I did good today.
Rate Kyle's reading today. 800-990-3776.
Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
Which country invented China?
China. Who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Francis Scott Key. I thought my reading today was much better. Was it not? Fellas?
Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is brought to you by Lakeland University, Wisconsin's leader in flexible, personalized education. Whether you're starting college, finishing your degree, or balancing work and family, Lakeland lets you earn your degree your way. Lakeland University, experience it your way. Shut up, Michael. I'll see you on Saturday. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Also brought to you by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit Geist.com. GeistDoors.com. Don't think twice. Call Geist. You know, Strofe, I just want to make something very clear. I'm with Kyle because when you took over Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust when you came to producer, your number one job from market manager Greg Scalzo was to make Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust better. And it's better when Ben Brust loses. And by you doing a bit with Kyle, it hurt the chances of the caller winning, which means you're not doing your job. And you won't take ownership for that.
No, he will not.
No, I will today. I'm sorry, Rob. I screwed you.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I was doing bits today. I did 3 different bits.
You got
within a bit.
you got a little bit happy.
A little bit crazy today.
Yeah, a little slap happy.
like,
today.
I wanted the first 4 words out of Ben Brust's mouth in today's game to be Alex Strofe best friends.
Yeah.
That was bit 1. Bit number 2.
Lost.
Bit number 2 is I have found the new question that will be in here every week until you get it.
Oh, well, he's going to get it next week.
Which used to be...
I used to say it all the time.
What
George Orwell?
No, not George Orwell. Used to
Margaret
be...
Thatcher?
That one was one of them. I'm thinking of the word, same backwards and palindrome.
Palindrome.
That used to be the one, so we have a new one of that. And then bit number 3 was a bunch of really long words. Aerophobia, I think anything with phobia is funny. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Primarily responsible back-to-back, persistence of memory, Star-Spangled Banner, potassium deficiencies. Like, I just wanted big words so Kyle would screw them up.
I didn't do bad.
Also,
week.
question 2, I don't know if that's like a real
question.
It's
not a real question.
So, like,
it's a throwaway. It's playing
But,
games.
like, it's also, like, it's not, like, factual. Like,
no.
I would say Robin Big, Shaggy and Scooby, and SpongeBob and Patrick are all...
Didn't
you
the
don't
show
know
end?
if they're best friends.
Didn't the show end with Robin Big because they had
a
fallen out?
beef.
That might be true. Big is no longer with us.
I understand
know that,
but I'm just saying. So
that doesn't mean that they were best friends.
And you get on me. Me.
I just got after him.
Well, I was gonna put Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They're best friends.
You don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again.
You're making this about you.
Yeah, it is
right now.
He literally made it. He has his name in the damn
that's
thing.
True.
You made it about you.
I just wanted him to say Alex Strofe best friends.
This is what happens when you write the questions at 1:30.
I didn't write them at 1:30.
Yeah, you did.
Right,
I finished them at 1:30.
I wrote finishing Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust at 1:24 on the show sheet.
Somebody's gonna be in trouble. Somebody's gonna be in trouble.
That's 35 minutes before the show
Somebody
starts.
go. He said next. Go to break.
Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, backing up from Highway 145, pretty much all the way down to about Capitol Drive. The northbound side's got some backups right around the North Avenue curve up to Burleigh. More delays right past Capitol Drive. Then on 43, we've got a couple of issues. First of all, right about at Kilbourne on northbound 43, the right lane is blocked with an incident. Looks like there was a fire truck there too, so just be extra careful. And then on northbound 43, right about at Locust on the left shoulder, we do have a crash as well, so that's causing some headaches. Northbound is slow from Kilbourne up past North Avenue. Southbound on 43, backing up from just before Good Hope Road to Bender Road, and then back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette. Rates change, needs change. Great Midwest Bank can help you explore refinance. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 58. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers later on, a high of 75 at the lake, 82 inland. Rates change, needs change. Great Midwest Bank can help you explore a refinance that better fits where you are today. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Think you've got championship luck in your corner? 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee and Jen, Gabe, and Chewy are giving one lucky listener and a guest a chance to play in the ESPN Milwaukee Open. Listen weekdays from 7 to 9 a.m., June 15th through the 17th, and be the right caller to qualify. 15 listeners will each be paired with a golfer in the U.S. Open Championship, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Carbliss, the Jewelry Center, PCI, Captivate Exhibits, Welky's, Fifth Third Bank, Epic Color, and Jet Out.
Don't think twice.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geis today. For 70 years, Geis has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geisdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous, no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Brewers fans, this is your flawless moment. Cardinals is sending you to a VIP day at the ballpark with the Milwaukee Brewers on August 29th. We're talking 4 suite tickets, free food and beverage, and exclusive pregame batting practice access. You'll even get to experience Bernie's slide throughout a ceremonial first pitch and score a $250 gift card to the Brewers team store. Go to CardinalsBallparkSweepstakes.com to enter for your chance to win a flawless day at the ballpark. No purchase necessary. Ends June 1st, 2026. Must be 21 or older.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our great friends at Road America, America's national park of speed. Turn your day into an experience at Road America. Conveniently located in between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay, this legendary track offers more than just racing. Walk the grounds, explore every corner, and watch the action from wherever you want. Kids 16 and under get you in free with a paying adult at the gate and camp on site all weekend long. Moto America is up next, and it's coming May 29th through the 31st. Great food, great views, and non-stop action. Road America, where racing meets outdoors. Check out roadamerica.com to get tickets.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The Weed Man came, but they're going to keep coming. The Weed Man coming to the Brust household to make it look beautiful with that golf course quality fertilizer and effective weed control. It's kid and pet friendly. You know where to go. It's weedman.com, and you get 50% off your first treatment. Half off at weedman.com. It'll make the neighbors stop and stare, and you're going to love the way that your lawn looks. With all that hard work you put in, helps out a little extra help from Weedman. The Weedman is coming. The Weedman coming. Weedman.com. Weedman for the win. Packers OTAs, huh? Football.
I am so excited for OTA.
Guys in shorts and T-shirts. Let's learn a lot about them.
Moving around. Popping shorts and T-shirts, man.
Kyle Wallace's number one storyline of OTAs is?
The number one story is how long can Trey smack that thing during OTAs? That should be the only thing everybody should be watching.
That should be the only.
How consistent? He's the kicker. How consistent is he from 50+? He's hitting it from 55. Is he hitting it from 63? I want to see Rob Demovsky or Jason Wilde write about the fact that they saw Trey Smack hit it multiple times in the weather in Green Bay, though it's very nice out right now, from 65+, saying, wow, now that's a leg. That's what I want to see is how far Smack going to smack that thing.
I mean, that's important. I'll be tracking probably just the totals from, like, tweets that I see. I don't know. I'd like to think, like, here's where I struggle, because I like that. I'm a little tainted right now.
What are you tainted by?
Last year, it was Matthew Golden was the best receiver to ever go through summer ever as a rookie.
I would say based off when he had opportunities, he did very well.
I would say so too, but you'd think that if somebody was that good, no matter what the depth chart, as a as a first-round overall pick, first-round draft pick, you find your way onto the field more consistently than he did. But then in the middle of the season, it was like the Jordan Love. We got it, like, he's getting there. I don't know how much you can learn from the offensive line. Maybe in joint practices where there's other guys coming at you, how they hold up for Jordan Love from an O-line standpoint.
O-line is so hard without pads.
It's so hard. And that's the number one thing that I am looking for the Packers offense to reach their ceiling and potential.
Yeah, you won't find out anything about the offensive line like that this offseason. Now, you can, with the pass rush, it is a little bit different to see how fast somebody gets off the ball and with the moves. But once you put pass on, it becomes different.
Rashawn Gary might have been an all-pro in shorts and T-shirts.
Well, I mean, to Rashawn's defense, he was a starting defensive lineman. He wasn't playing up to a first. In his defense.
That's hard to defend.
If Rashawn Gary was a 4th or 5th round pick, he would have been fine.
But he wasn't.
And he wasn't paid all that money, he would have been fine.
And he was.
But that's the whole point. Like, if DDS, the new guy they got from Penn State, the rookie, plays like Rashawn Gary, I don't think any of us are complaining. We're saying, all right, well, that's good production.
No, if he doesn't do anything past October from a sack and tackle for loss standpoint, if he gets the same snap
he's
share,
a 4th
I would be
round pick. Who cares? Who cares?
If he gets the same share of snaps and has the same production as Rashawn Gary from October on, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
it's about productivity when you're on the field.
It is, but
no matter where you are drafted or what you're being paid.
Everything is. I mean, productivity.
Again, I'm basing it off of the number 0 that he gave the Green Bay Packers.
Well, the numbers he had 60 pressures according to his former
which
GM,
was also wrong according to
Jason Wilde. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just regurgitating what I was told. That's all I'm saying. But for me, when I look at this team in the offseason, I think if you see some defensive linemen popping, right? You see Chris McCullen popping a little bit, then I'm excited. But overall, because it's shorts and it's T-shirts, you're not going to learn a lot. But the one thing that is going to it should translate again in the game is a lot more pressure is how far can you hit it from, right? Because in OTAs, you can have guys kind of stand up around you and give it a kick. So I want to see how he
give it a boot.
Yeah, I want to see how big that boot is.
Do you care about the percentage more, the length more, or everything right now?
Everything. I need him
so
to
he's
hit
got to be
long,
perfect.
I mean,
he will be perfect.
No, but no, I
in
care.
every manner.
If he kicks from 60, right? If he has 5 attempts from 60, I would love to see him make at least 3 or 5. From 50, I would love to see him make like 8 of 10, 9 of 10. I need him to be automatic from 50 because that is what NFL kickers are. They're dang near automatic from 50.
They are getting better and better
in wind
and better.
And the conditions and all different.
Ron
types of
the Key, quickly, you have a question for the group on the Carbless Talking text line.
Oh, hey, Ron.
Yes. Hi, guys. Speaking of learning nothing from people doing stuff in shorts and T-shirts, when's the basketball game happening?
Good. When are we doing this, Stro?
You know, we have a. You have to stay tuned. We have a something planned to talk about the decathlon with 10 events that we've completed one of, in which Kyle beat Strofe in pickleball. So we will get to.
Yeah, but don't forget, I was the better man. Did you see what James Harden said yesterday?
Analytically speaking, you should have beat Kyle Wallace.
Yeah, after
you are the Cleveland Cavaliers of pickleball.
Yeah, after James Harden and the Cavaliers got swept by the Knicks, he was like, "Yeah, we were better. We should have won this series." It's like you lost 4-0. What are you talking about?
Kenny
James?
Atkinson also said the same thing. After
I felt like James Harden. I should have won the pickleball match.
Oh, well,
analytically speaking.
No,
analytically speaking, I don't know if I can get down with that either.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't. So it is what it is.
You know, I mentioned I can't find the $10 voucher to Potawatomi Casino Hotel, but I will be going back soon for the 2,600 plus slot machines, the sports book, the kiosks with betting odds for the World Series, the Cy Young. You got just about everything you can imagine on those kiosks. Plus, that 2,000 square foot video wall is amazing for all of your sports viewing. We'll have some soccer coming up too in the summer. I mean, look, there's always sports going on. So if you want to enjoy sports the way it's meant to be enjoyed, you know where to go. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Their amazing sports book, Wheel of Fortune, new games coming in, slot machines, table games, bingo, drink specials. Reserve your seating at the sports book. They have it all. Check it out, Potawatomi.com. Must be 21 years or older to enter. A special guest joining us in studio, my wife, next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they kissing?
They were married.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, backing up from Highway 145, pretty much all the way down to about Capitol Drive. The northbound side's got some backups right around the North Avenue curve up to Burleigh. More delays right past Capitol Drive. Then on 43, we've got a couple of issues. First of all, right about at Kilbourne on northbound 43, the right lane is blocked with an incident. Looks like there was a fire truck there too, so just be extra careful. And then on northbound 43, right about at Locust on the left shoulder, we do have a crash as well, so that's causing some headaches. Northbound is slow from Kilbourne up past North Avenue. Southbound on 43, backing up from just before Good Hope Road to Bender Road, and then back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette. Rates change, needs change. Great Midwest Bank can help you explore a refinance. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 58. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers later on, a high of 75 at the lake, 82 inland. Rates change, needs change. Great Midwest Bank can help you explore a refinance that better fits where you are today. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
You've already put in the work. Now there's a way to make it count towards your degree. At Lakeland University, your work and life experience can earn you college credit, helping you finish faster, saving time and money. With flexible evening and online classes, plus multiple start dates, Lakeland fits your life. Study 100% online at one of our 6 locations across Wisconsin or on our residential campus in Sheboygan County. Customize your degree to fit your life, your goals, your future, without missing the moments that matter, at work or at home. Your experience matters here. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Roll out the winning this May at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Have a barrel of fun with your share of $300,000. Just play with your rewards card for entries, and Thursday night you could hit a home run. Plus, your May drawing entries all count towards the Big League Series prize drawing in June. It's Tic Tac Home Run. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
When you're getting married, the rings matter. There's something you wear for a lifetime. That's why my fiance and I went to Paul's Jewelers. Paul's Jewelers specializes in custom jewelry for life's biggest moments. Lab-grown or natural diamonds, great pricing, and a lifetime warranty, so your jewelry can be refurbished, repaired, or refitted anytime down the road. Their team made the entire process easy and stress-free. I can't wait to show off my wedding band after our big day. Create your masterpiece today by visiting Paul's Jewelers in West Allis.
If your ride's out of warranty and something big breaks, it could cost you thousands. Ludacris here. Let me put you on to the auto protection I trust, Endurance. With Endurance, you could never have to pay out of pocket for covered car repairs again. I'm talking about the pricey stuff: drivetrain, transmission, electrical, AC, plus lots more. You pick the certified mechanic and Endurance pays them directly. No middlemen, no runaround. If your car is under 20 years old, you're covered with unlimited miles. Plus added benefits like 24/7 roadside assistance and towing. And your rate won't go up no matter how many claims you file. Listen, saving money is the same as making money. So who's gonna cover your next breakdown? You or Endurance? Right now, pick the plan that's right for you and get a full year of elite benefits. A $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee.
For your fast free quote, call 800-299-9582. 800-299-9582. 800-299-9582.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
Why DIY your frozen pizza toppings when Screamin' Sicilian already went over the top for you? We're talking whole milk mozzarella, heaps of premium meats, a mountain of veggies. Screamin' Sicilian is frozen pizza stacked, no add-ons needed.
Mamma mia!
Screamin' Sicilian. So loaded with toppings, it's almost cheating. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer section and taste what all the screamin' is about.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe is running the show. You, the KAB fam, can get us 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line, and YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And if you're there on YouTube, you will see my wife, who has joined us.
Cool.
In studio. My lady.
Hello.
We had an excursion together in St. Louis, and it was a blast. We had so much fun together.
It was a blast. The car ride down is always hilarious because the first 30 minutes are us just arguing about Ben's driving.
Oh, he's
so aggressive.
He's a little reckless. I like reckless driving because I'm a reckless driver myself.
Reckless driving.
When I was driving on the freeway, I used to see Ben, and he used to do some stuff. I'm like, damn, he went from this lane to that lane.
We see each other on the road.
Yeah.
He's not reckless. He's just aggressive. I feel safe. It's just I also feel everyone staring at us like we're the worst car on the highway.
You don't grab you don't reach up and grab for the little thing when he
No, but I do reach over.
You reach over to brace yourself. Okay, I'm not the only one that has to deal with that.
Then we spent some time with the family. I was really sad because I didn't get to golf, and that's probably where our story begins.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Ben decided to ask me the day before we were leaving, do you think your dad would want to golf?
Oh,
I'm like, well, I could text him and ask, but it's probably too last minute, which it did. It ended up being too last minute. So we get to St. Louis. We don't really have any plans, which we never do. They just kind of fall into place. And I had been texting with my sister, and we decided to schedule a pedicure. We hadn't seen each other in a while, and it was going to be good quality time to catch up.
A sister pedicure,
Totally.
Mani-Pedi? That sounds like a really good bonding time for you two.
Right? I thought it was an awesome idea. I must have not told Ben that this was happening because I was getting ready to go, and he's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to get a pedicure with my sister. Well, can I come?
Oh.
I'm like, I guess, sure. I think she would be fine with that. Okay. Runs and gets his flip-flops on. He's ready to go.
You got my flip-flops for sure.
You just
He's ready to
bogarted
go.
and interrupted her sister
Hell
time?
yeah.
So it was the three of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
Good
brother-in-law,
Lord, Ben.
my sister's husband, he was at home with the kids.
Normal.
He's the dad.
just
He's
let
at home
you-
with the kids.
Yeah, have some time.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a
Our
dad,
daughter
like a
loves
dad
your-
typically does.
Typically,
Our
yeah.
daughter loves your mom more than she loves us.
This is true. Ben would have probably just been sitting at my parents' house not doing anything. So anyways, we get to the appointment, and my sister's not there yet. Ben and I sit down, and he looks at me, and he's like, just act like I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm going to get my pedicure. I'm like, okay, sounds good.
I did a bad job of acting like I wasn't there.
I was going to say, didn't y'all sit next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then they give you the menu for the pedicure, and if you have get pedicures regularly, which I'm sure a lot of people in this audience don't, but some probably do. Usually you just get a basic pedicure. Nothing crazy. You just need to get a basic pedicure.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell my person what I want, and a couple seconds
Kyle, what do
later,
you think I did?
Well, knowing Ben Brust probably said, ooh, I like that one.
I want that one.
What is that right
I
there?
want that one.
he's scanning the menu, he's reading word for word, what he gets with each service.
Oh, wow.
And then I hear him say the word deluxe.
Deluxe!
And I'm like, I just turn. I'm like, okay, you're going to get that pedicure. Yep. Next thing I know, they're rolling out this steam contraption.
It was awesome.
To go over his legs. I have
Steam
no
my
idea.
feet.
I still have no idea what that did for your
felt
legs.
so good.
So he got a nicer pedicure than you.
He got the nicest pedicure on the menu.
Yeah, well, he asked for the deluxe. Did you get it in the little bag and everything?
The bag,
Oh,
the
you
extra foot rub and leg rub.
So you're a diva.
Hell yeah. We know that.
And so wait, so when you got there, did they? Never mind.
So by the way, my sister and my
Oh,
pedicure.
they didn't think we were married.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought they were BFFs.
No, okay. 10 minutes in, my nail tech says, "Are you married?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is actually my husband." And then everyone just starts laughing.
Because I got the deluxe.
Your husband got the deluxe?
Yeah.
I felt bad right now. I just
Why?
realized it
Why?
right now. Because I should have just upgraded her to the deluxe.
That would be the most important thing. He didn't even offer to upgrade you.
No, I
Did he
didn't
at least
want
pay?
But she makes her own decisions.
I didn't want to waste money on the deluxe, to be
Oh,
honest.
wow.
Wasn't a waste
we
of
don't
money
want to
to
go
Ben.
down
Wait,
this road.
wait, did
We don't want to go down this road.
Did you pay for it? Did he pay for you?
Yeah,
It's the same
stuff.
comes
I
from
put
the
on
same
card at the end.
Do you appreciate him going for the deluxe to waste your money like that?
Shut up. You're
is
the worst.
That is crazy.
Honestly,
that is wild.
It provided so much humor that, at first I was annoyed, and then I was like, this is hilarious that he just came in here and decided to order that. My sister and I, our pedicure started after his, And he was still going by the time we're done.
Yeah,
Well, you got the
they're
deluxe.
waiting on me.
The
Yep.
deluxe means double time, double price.
Exactly.
Dude, how them toes? Let me see them toes now.
I have a quick
Let
question.
me see them toes.
So hang on before I show the toes.
I
you
need
can
to
go
see.
ahead.
Yeah, it's semi-related to the toes. You just made a mention a couple different times about how you were annoyed with him. You were annoyed with his driving. You were annoyed with him as the pedicure. How often, how often per day do you find yourself in the annoyed phase with your husband, Ben Brust?
It's such an interesting and complicated question because
What do you mean?
Let her finish. Let her finish. Stop.
Let
Does
me
he,
talk.
Exactly. Stop interrupting.
He
your
always
queen.
interrupts.
Hey.
I was going to compliment him. The thing I love most about Ben, which I think I've said on the show, is how much he makes me laugh. Usually I'm annoyed and also laughing. Like when I say annoyed, I'm not like mad annoyed. I'm usually laughing and it's like, this is ridiculous. So it's not a bad thing that I'm annoyed multiple times a day, but I would say it's multiple times
So
a
that's
day.
just the effect he has on people in general.
Totally.
He's annoying, but very funny.
Charming.
Yeah, that's
Lovable?
I wouldn't use charming. but
Lovable?
You can use that.
Lovable?
I mean, obviously, she loves you.
All right, zoom in here because Kyle.
Wait, I didn't finish the last thing that happened.
What happened?
So
Uh-oh.
I'm talking with my sister and he's still going, whatever is going on over there. And all of a sudden I hear behind me the nail tech talking to Ben about his nails. And I turn around
My fingernails.
and he's showing
My
her
cuticles.
He
his
bites them.
fingernails. And
Yeah.
she's telling him what she could do for his fingernails.
I'm shocked you didn't do both.
I said, ma'am, we're done here. He's had
She
enough.
stepped in.
I was like, he's had way too much. We need to go.
They knew a sucker when they saw one. They
We've
said,
spent a lot of time here.
a lot of time, a lot of money.
Yeah.
I hope it was worth the investment. Let me see them legs. Let me see them toes. Okay, did they put the little white coat on it?
I
Clear
got the
coat?
gloss.
You got the gloss? Yeah, the gloss.
That not the permagloss. It will come off in
Yeah,
like
yeah. But you got the little coat.
the brother-in-laws were your brother-in-law was a little shocked at dinner after.
Yeah,
the
they were
pool.
definitely super confused.
Well, you should have told them. Did you play in the Final Four?
Did you get the deluxe?
Did you? Yeah, I would have said. Don't challenge me.
Can you say something nice? Because I don't know if I love the multiple times annoyed make you laugh thing. Like, what do you love? Like, do you love something more about me than just me making you laugh?
Yes, you are incredibly smart. You
Yes.
steer us in the
What do
right
you mean?
direction.
What do you mean by that? Smart boy. You gotta be very specific when you say incredibly smart.
reason number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
how smart he is?
I'm gonna out myself right now.
Okay.
We financially would not be where we are without Ben Brust.
No, that's different. But because women have girl math, it's okay.
Yeah,
y'all,
I'm
it's a-
really not great at that.
That's okay. But he ain't great at
no,
a
no,
lot
no.
of.
I'm forgetting my most favorite thing about him. This is actually this tops him being funny
And smart.
I fell in love with him because he was funny.
Oh.
I stay in love with him because of his ability to be a dad. Have you guys seen him with our daughter?
We saw the
It's
video.
like,
Honey, you went potty. Look at you.
we're potty training right now.
Okay, you do a really good. You do a really good baby Ben voice.
It's the most frustrating process, but Ben is so patient. He's
She didn't say the real reason why she loves me. She's getting red. She's getting red.
I did not subscribe to this.
I didn't say that in air. Don't worry.
Okay.
That was just in your ear.
I can't tell what's being said on the air and what's not.
That was only in your ear. That was only in your ear. Okay. Well, I think he's a good dad too. I did.
Why
think
is
you guys-
everyone laughing on the Cardinals talking text line on the incredibly smart thing?
Yeah, because it's not. It's
Just
not.
knowledge is not the only thing of being smart.
I mean,
knowing things.
Smart. That's the word I'd use.
He's financially savvy. I give him that. I wouldn't intellectual when it comes to just fifth grade.
Intellectual. There we go.
No. When it comes to fifth grade stuff, that's not you. You don't know school. He doesn't do school well. Have
I
you?
think Greg has said this before. It's like one of his famous quotes. He's smart, but he doesn't remember things. Or
And
what
I
did
was
he say?
He said I was locked in a gym for 22 years of my life, and I have been discovering the world since age 23.
Is it a requirement of being smart, say, Elizabeth, remembering things?
Yeah. Pretty important. You can't if you learn something and don't. remember
However,
it.
I think that I'm smart.
You are
and
smart.
You are smart.
I
oh.
and I don't remember anything from like history class in grade school. Like, I would be beyond embarrassed to have to answer those questions.
Are you smarter than Ben Brust against my wife?
No. Like, I won't subject myself to
let's
that.
try it, Kyle.
Okay, all right. Well, these questions are stupid.
I'm never going to come on again if you make me do this.
What is the study of weather called?
Come on, babe.
What's the news anchor called?
I think I'm
The
nervous.
weatherman. What's the weatherman called? The what?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
You got to come on, babe.
This is making a lot of sense all of a sudden.
This relationship.
Wait a minute.
How we get through life each day is a miracle.
What do you call the weatherman? They're called the what?
Meteorologist.
There it is. I knew you knew. I knew she knew. She just nervous.
I told you guys I didn't want to do this.
Well, thanks to your mom, we now have Frozen Pizza Friday in our life. So you are free to go, my lovely bride.
Thank you so much.
For dealing with him.
And Connie's is amazing at Metcalf's for $4.99 through the 27th. You got till tomorrow to get to Metcalf's. Plus, Screamin' Sicilian is the best brands there ever could be. You got the OG, the thin and crispy, the tavern style, the 2.5 feet of stuffed crust cheese. They have a brand for everybody. So make sure that you go to your local grocer and check out the freezer aisle, and you'll be walking away with delicious Palermo's pizza, and you'll taste what all that screaming is about. We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion. We're a smart family, the Brust family. Next.
Yeah, you are.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Somehow she still loves you. Still fascinating to me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. Baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Golf with the greats this June 5th and 6th at the Lombardi Golf Classic. This is your chance to golf alongside sports stars like Jared Aberderis, Brandon Jennings, Jonathan Lucroy, and Derek Watt, while supporting cancer research and treatment through the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation. Each foursome golfs a Friday practice round and enjoys the golf gala that evening, then competes in the 18-hole tournament on Saturday with a celebrity partner. Learn more and sign up at LombardiFoundation.org. That's LombardiFoundation.org.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Ben Brust here, and let's cut the crap. I've been sold the lie with sportswear too. You pay a fortune for big name gear, a fancy logo, and a slogan, and it still stinks. Then I found Iron Jock, and now it's all I wear. It's built on science. Their silver ion technology is woven right into the fabric. It kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria, and it never washes out, ever. Get yours today at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Milwaukee Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our doctor-developed, easy-to-follow weight loss program helps you lose weight fast, naturally and safely, and with no drugs or injections with risk of serious side effects, no prepackaged meals, bars, shakes, and no exercising required. Our program helps reset your metabolism so you can keep the weight off for good with a coach for ongoing support. Our program costs up to half as much and works up to twice as fast as most other programs. Go to MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com to schedule your free consultation.
Josh DiMaggio here for Milwaukee Weight Loss. Since January, I've already lost 40 pounds and dropped a couple pant sizes. The program has been simple, safe, and their team has helped me every step of the way. Best of all, it's built to help keep the weight off for good. If you're looking for a weight loss program that works, Milwaukee Weight Loss is it. Many patients lose 20 to 30 pounds in a month or two. That's up to a pound per day. Book your free consultation at MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com. That's MilwaukeeWeightLoss.com.
Results may vary.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
The last weekend in June, experience the excitement as the Epson Tour's rising stars compete in the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass, the ultimate fan-friendly golf event with great views and chances to meet the next generation of LPGA players. Tickets are $10 and kids get in free. June 26th through the 28th, the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass. For tournament details and to explore our premier golf destination, visit islandresortgolf.com today. Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You are incredibly smart. You
Yes.
steer us in the
What do
right
you mean?
direction.
What do you mean by that? Smart boy. You gotta be very specific when you say incredibly smart.
Reason number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart he is.
The number 2 reason why my wife loves me is that I'm smart. Got an amazing reaction from my great peers that I
Yeah.
see every day that don't love me as much as my wife, clearly.
You've hypnotized her.
Dude, all due respect, something's wrong with her.
Damn.
That's I
that's
can't wait to play
great.
that for her.
What does she
That's
see?
great.
I love you.
Have you looked at your damn self in the mirror?
Smart?
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart
I can tell you this, Ben. If you go ask my
Street
fiance why
smart, intuitive.
if you go ask my fiance why she loves me, I don't think the word smart's coming out of her mouth.
Again, intuitive.
I'll say this: women, a lot of times with women's financially, and if anybody is a woman's listening and I'm saying something out of pocket, go ahead and call in. A lot of times financially, when it comes to men who are like very strict financially and a woman who isn't always that strict, and that's just be humans, when you talk to them about finances and then they reap the benefit and they can see like, oh wow, he did tell me by doing this we would have more money or we can be able to save and do this, and it happens. A lot of times they think you're really smart.
Light bulb.
Yeah, that's just what it is. See, Strofe, on the other hand, he hasn't had that moment.
He's dependent on her.
Exactly, so he doesn't know that.
Oh,
That is true.
Dependent is strong.
Is it?
Dependent is strong.
Do y'all,
Is
y'all go
it?
50-50 on rent?
Dependent is not that strong.
Do you guys split every check? Cut it down the middle, sir.
I mean,
halfway works.
I'd be fine, but
dependent is the right word.
It does help. I will say that it does help.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a little extra help.
Yeah, you got a sugar mama.
You do
I
have
do.
a sugar mama.
I do.
That's nice.
And when you have kids,
But I work. It's not like sugar mama, sugar daddy. That typically implies they're not working. I have a job.
You can know there's a lot of people who work.
No, not necessarily.
They
I'm
just get a lot-
employed.
Look, remember, because your sugar mama used to actually give you a place to stay. That's big time.
When you all have kids, just know that when they're 16 and under, they can get in free at Road America. You and your lovely wife and fiance and future family can go to Road America and have great family fun, affordable family fun. You can camp on site, make memories, and you can watch Moto America this weekend, May 29th through the 31st at Road America. And again, it's right in between everything. It's a perfect spot in between Milwaukee, Green Bay, and Madison, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. You come for that experience and you stay for the race. You get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That is roadamerica.com. Diana McGuanago, Dirty D, you're on the Cardinals Talking text line.
Hey, Dirty D.
Hey, did Stroh tell you tomorrow's surgery day?
Oh, he did not. Well, good luck, okay?
No, I want to know. I was asking Stroh, does his fiance wear the pants in the family? And he said, no, she doesn't.
Kyle.
No, wait.
He claimed that she does not wear the
No,
pants.
she wears the pants in the relationship, which
If,
is okay.
if anything, he has a invisible collar on.
Yeah, he does.
24/7.
And that's okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa,
no,
what?
You're afraid of her.
She probably has a button that could zap you from where she is right now.
I am not afraid of her. Number one.
Ah.
Number two.
You said she puts fear in you.
Fear.
Healthy fear in you.
Occasionally.
So that means you are scared if there is fear.
I just don't want to piss her off. Yeah.
So you're scared.
No, I just think my life is more pleasant. My life is just more pleasant if she's not angry.
No, if you wore
You both live with women.
If you wore the pants, you already know.
If they're angry, your life is less pleasant.
That's true, but you know.
Zap!
Yeah, zap. There it is.
Down goes Strophy.
What was that?
We're on until 5 o'clock on 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. Don't go anywhere. We're back in 2 minutes.
Trouble on 43 northbound, just north of Hampton. We've got the left shoulder blocked with a crash, so watch out for that. Backups technically coming through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge and into the North Avenue area, and then just north of Capitol Drive where the brake lights start coming on for that accident. On the southbound side, we got backups from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette to about the KK River crossing. We've got westbound 94 with an issue. Technically, it's on the ramp from 175 southbound to westbound 94. Right shoulder is blocked with a crash there. 94 itself, though, we're seeing delays just before 35th Street to Hawley Road, and then more backups crossing over the county line. Eastbound has backups from Springdale Road past Barker all the way to Calhoun, and then from about Mitchell Boulevard to 35th. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 58. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers later on, a high of 75 at the lake, 82 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KMB.
He is Kyle Wallace.
You with me. We in the mill. They liked it. No, I'm just kidding.
They like what?
Nothing. It was gonna be criticism of my city that I love.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It was. I was about
You
to
haven't
rap
been.
though.
You haven't been rhyming and
No,
hitting your beats.
No, I haven't been. I haven't been really rhyming. I haven't really thought.
I don't
about
think
what
you
I wanna
found
talk
a
about.
rhythm yet to
See, I can
to the singing portion of the 414 Hour 4.
I haven't.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe is running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. As my wife joined, and then it turned into my wife saying that the second thing that she loves most about me is how smart I am. And then Strofe is not the leader of the household. He is dependent on her financially.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Dependent is strong.
That's okay.
You-
It's okay.
we went through the
It
evidence.
helps.
Who tells who about their spending?
Oh, I tell her about her spending.
Shoot, then y'all in trouble.
Yeah, oof.
If that's I
Based
know
off
your
how much
spending
you
habits.
spend at Summerfest.
Yeah, I know your spending habits aren't great.
They're not
so.
great. I will admit that.
How many
can't have
times have
two.
you missed the 50-50 rent and had to be like, I'll get you next month?
Wow, never. That's crazy.
He's in here knocking on the door. Greg
Kyle, you know
Scalzo.
it's not a lie.
I
Greg,
didn't
Greg,
need
got any
advance.
extra- we got any extra hours I could work
I need
around
an advance. Hey, if you
Couple
need,
books.
you know, I got you if you need a little help. Okay?
Humble brag, you're rich. Got it.
No, I'm not.
It doesn't. They're loaning people a couple of dollars. Ain't gotta be rich. It's just being nice.
Just to get in your room for the night. That's all I'm saying. Like just a day's rent. 1 day's rent is all. I'm not for the month.
I've never missed
just
a rent
1
payment.
day's rent.
I've never even been late on a rent payment. Why do you not believe me? That's crazy.
Because you're very dependent on her. Cameron chimes in. I heard something go on. He says, can that be a new soundboard button? If Alex is saying something that sounds like he would actually need permission from his fiance, it's like a zapping sound for that shot collar that he has.
That's crazy. Quick work. Quick work.
Allie, press it! He says he's not dependent on you. He says you spend too much.
The thing is, she would actually do that. Yeah. She would actually do it.
Oh, man. So, okay, all right. Stop. Strofe had his first experience of watching The Miz in person yesterday. The Brewers get it done. And Kyle Harrison on the mound today, the businessman, going about his work.
Briefcase.
Now, Logan Henderson, IL-15.
What is that? Why you say aisle 15? I don't.
Strove, did you hear that? He thought I said aisle 15, like we're in a grocery store.
What did you say?
IL-15.
The injured list.
Oh. When did that happen today?
Yeah, not like 30, 45 minutes ago.
What happened?
You're always behind the news cycle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 30 minutes behind the news cycle during the
Can
show.
you get tweet notifications for things that matter so it pops up?
Mike Vassallo, did he tell us that? Yeah, there it is. Logan Henderson plays a low back strain. Wow, when did that happen? Oh, we're bringing up Coleman Crow. Probably a way to just bring up Coleman.
No, I don't think they just want to put Logan Henderson on IL-15 just to bring somebody up because now they're TBA tomorrow. It sounds like Crow's going to go Friday after the off day. That being said, this conversation took place, I think I was listening to it on my drive. Yeah, it must have been on my drive down to St. Louis for Memorial Day weekend. Craig Karmazin, founder, CEO of Good Karma Brands, joined Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and they were having a conversation about Tarek Skubal and if the Brewers continue their success and all the deadline type stuff that goes on with the Major League Baseball. Here's what their conversation was.
Does this team need that scary power-hitting bat in the middle of it, or does it need one more intimidating arm in the rotation? That, to me, is the interesting question.
Yeah, and we don't know. The other fun part is we don't know, who that bat could be.
Right.
I'm speculating that Skubal would be available because he's in the last year of arbitration. The Tigers aren't going to pay him, and he's injured right now, and the Tigers stink.
That was from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, morning 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, 800-990-3776. If you were to get your wish, would you want a power bat, a massive bat, or another arm? And if it was Tarek Skubal, which, again, does make sense with Detroit stinking, does make sense with his minor injury he had, he will be coming back shortly. And do we have a CC Sabathia rental in our era?
We need a CC Sabathia. We already got CC Sabathia. What are we talking about?
Okay,
I know
you
already
want a bat. I'll just say, I know you want a bat.
Yeah, I want a bat.
Did you see what the Dodgers did with their pitching to the Brewers?
Dude, I get it. But did you see what the Brewers bats have continued to do in the biggest moments in the postseason? Nope. When I think about you got some
pitching, enough pitching.
You got some guys coming in from Houston this weekend that maybe you want to look at if Houston bottoms out and they decide they're going to move on with some good bats with Walker. Who hits a lot of home run? Is it Yordan Alvarez?
Yordan is too pricey.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of good prospects, and he's really good. But this lineup needs bats, man. They have
bats.
They have 35 home runs in Major League Baseball, which is the least amount of all teams in baseball. I know they score a lot of runs, but we saw this story last year, Ben. In the playoffs, our biggest bats don't shine. Now, Bryce Terang's still young. Last year in postseason wasn't that great. Christian Yelich had a streak. He may still be on this RBI streak where he hasn't got an RBI in the playoffs, but he definitely had an RBI streak in the playoffs.
He's got a ground out streak in the playoffs going.
And so what I'm saying is that the Milwaukee Brewers, the pitching wasn't the biggest issue. Yes, there were times in the postseason last year, like, oh no. But the pitching wasn't the biggest issue. It's the fact that the bats did not come alive in the biggest moment for the Brewers, and that just wasn't a last postseason issue. This has been consistent.
I think this is a really fun conversation based off the way you basically gushed over Ryan Braun, not just because of Ryan Braun, but because of Ryan Braun and Prince Fielder.
And how clutch these guys
and
were.
The
in the
bombs
postseason.
that they were able to hit. Like, here's the thing, is what Seattle did last year was go after a name that was a third baseman that I think Brewers fans maybe got excited for, Eugenio Suarez.
Mm-hmm.
He's now with the Reds. He
Almost went to the World Series.
He won the World Baseball Classic for Venezuela with his double at the end there. My point is I understand the bat conversation, but when it comes to pitching, you're telling me that if you had Jacob Misiorowski, and you don't know what Woodruff's going to be, and you don't know how good Priester's going to be. He hasn't been that good as he's rehabbing right now.
Bro, you just forgot about Kyle Harrison. You forgot about, I think, Logan Harrison.
Bro, that is a huge spot for somebody in their first. Like, you have to, if you're going to win a World Series, you have to have more than just like, we can throw Kyle Harrison out. As much as I love him, we're talking about if they would only do something like this if they think they're going to win a World Series. I don't think you can roll out the same roster you have or even bring guys up this year, which I don't think they're likely going to do. It's likely a next year thing for Made and others.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think as it stands you can win a 7-game series. Now, let's not forget the Blue Jays gave the Dodgers a run for their money in the World Series.
But what did they have?
Bigger than
what did they have?
What did they have?
Oh,
but guess what? Who had more pitching and who couldn't hit the Brewers? You know how you can stay in those games when you're not hitting is have more pitching.
Well, the problem is that
and you'd like to think there's going to be more. You'd like to think there's a better regression for the bats having been there and the experience and
the bats
everyone getting better.
The bats that the Dodgers have are going to come to life. Whereas the Brewers' bats may never come to life. Even if you got a Skubal, the fact is, if he allows 2 runs, you may still lose 2-1 or 2-0 simply because your bats have not been good enough. And so even last year in the playoffs, the Brewers pitching, I mean, it wasn't as consistent as we wanted it to be, but the Brewers, it wasn't like awful. I mean, of course, you had the game where, I mean, they went absolutely bonkers and crazy on you. But again, when I think about the last year's playoffs, I didn't think, oh my gosh, the pitching's the problem. The Brewers lost 2-1, 5-1, 3-1, and 5-1. What's all the same there? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay? You got to score runs. And even if you have great pitching performances, if your team
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Hits wise, right?
No. Runs for the other team with Skubal and Miz.
Yeah, that's what you need is 0. Like that, you think if that's the only way you can win is by expecting your starting pitcher to go out there and not allow a single run.
I just don't know if one power bat like changes what you're saying. That's the biggest thing.
And that's why
that's why people are saying on the Carbasaka text line they need both. As Josh is chiming in, which I agree with, at this point, how do you count on Quinn Priester? Because what he has is that nerve thing. And that's the scary thing. You pointed that out very early.
Quinn Priester, I gotta wait and see.
Old and injured. So just Miz and Harrison isn't good enough.
Again, but the problem is this, Ben. What I'm not willing to do is I'm not willing to risk the future by getting rid of some young players.
That's the third question. Is it bat, arm, or is this a pipe dream conversation?
I mean, it's not a pipe dream conversation because the Brewers have the farm system to get whoever they want. Like, if the Brewers wanted to swing big, they can absolutely get somebody that they wanted because that's how good their farm system is. But the problem I have is if you get a rental right now, you end up trading away 2 of your really good prospects, well, that's potentially 2 bats or a pitcher or something like that you may need in the future. Brewers fans just need to be patient. This is all about our guys getting the experience, getting better, so when the moment does come, they're actually prepared for it. That is what I'm looking for from the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't want them to risk the future for a now, which may not come true, because as of right now, the way that it stands, the Dodgers are really, really good, and you need more than 1 arm and 1 bat in order to compete with the Dodgers. You're probably going to need more than that because the guys that we have on this roster have not come to life when you needed them most in the postseason. You have to have bats in the postseason, and the Brewers don't have that. Again, pitching wasn't the issue last year during the postseason. I wasn't sitting here saying, oh, our pitching is just so bad. I was like, our pitching ain't the level of the Dodgers pitching, but our bats were the problem. You got to be able to score more than 1 run in a game.
Then 1 bat doesn't matter.
In pitching, and the thing is 1 pitcher that may start a game, what you lose 2-1 or 2-0, doesn't matter. You saw that last year. Miz pitched well against the Dodgers, and what happened?
Yamamoto, Snell, Ohtani.
3-1. That's what I'm saying is that they still have those pitchers, Ben. If you don't have bats that couldn't compete last year, what makes you think all of a sudden just because you get a pitcher that can hold them to 3 runs is going to change the difference where your bat's only going to get you 1 run? That's the problem. And again, the Brewers are just they're going to have to find a way to beat the Dodgers when it matters. But the problem with the Dodgers is the fact that they've been there, they've done that, and they still have so much talent. So until you get talent that can match theirs, you're not 1 bat away, you're not 1 pitcher away. That's the problem.
Keyl's giving up on 2026 is what I hear out of his mouth.
I'm just enjoying the ride, and I'm just letting y'all know it is don't mortgage the future for an attempt to lose to the Dodgers 4 games to 1 or 4 games to 2. If we gonna mortgage the future to win 1 or 2 get more games in the NLCS, then that's a waste. I'd rather have us 2 years from now, next year, whatever it is, having really good bats in the lineup, having good young arms still in the lineup where you actually have a chance to win versus now you just trying to win more games. I'm trying to win World Series titles, not win NLCS games.
Yeah, despite how the Dodgers hadn't played well in portions of the season. Despite that, they're still 34-20. 34-20. 8-2 the last 10. So they're going to be right there.
Of course they're going to be.
I know.
Of course. You need somebody else to knock them off. I'm dead serious because the Brewers, they going to freeze against them.
You think it's the kryptonite?
Yes. I know. I know it's the kryptonite. Until our bats are working, like I love Andrew Vaughn, but is Andrew Vaughn gonna be the bat that breaks through?
Man, he
and Christian Yelich is great.
Loves beating up lefties.
But Christian, he played really well yesterday too. Yeah. But Christian Yelich, I mean, I love him during the regular season, but he's in bad during the postseason. Bryce Terang, right now this is breakout year, so he'll have a chance during the postseason to show that he's gonna be consistent. But until then, again, the Brewers' bats just haven't come alive in the postseason. It's not the pitching is the issue; it's the bats.
I think this is an appropriate text message on the Carbless Talk and text line based off of the totality of the Milwaukee Brewers. Kyle, Brewers fans need to be patient. We've never won a World Series. We constantly trade away our best player because we can't re-sign them. I think we've been more than patient.
Well, you got to be prepared.
I don't know if he read with that sass, but I read with that
you
sass.
Did. You got to be
or
prepared.
typed with that sass.
You got to be prepared for the moment. And the Brewers, if they really wanted to compete for a World Series, then they need to trade quite a bit of prospects for some of these. They need to get some bats, and they need to get some pitching if they're going to compete for a World Series this year. I just don't. Again, I think this year is all about how far can you get. Can you maybe catch lightning in a bottle? But I wouldn't put my money on the Brewers winning the World Series. But what I would put my money on is Universal Windows Direct, because that's exactly what I did, is put my money on Universal Windows Direct, and I am so happy with my brand new windows that I have from UWD. If you have old, drafty windows, outdated windows, they're not holding in the cool AC that you just turned on, they weren't holding in the heat during the summertime, you don't have to live that way. There is an affordable way to upgrade your home and upgrade your windows, and that is with Universal Windows Direct. And I'm telling y'all this right now, when I worked with them, I never regretted it. I loved it. You can buy 2 windows, get 2 free with absolutely no limit. I needed 6 windows. I only had to pay for 3 inside of my house. And right now, when you work with Universal Windows Direct, you don't have to pay a single payment, right? You don't have to pay a single payment for 24 months. No payment, no interest for 24 months. Plus, they'll give you $500 off your next home improvement project. This is about real results that you'll notice every single day when you work with Universal Windows Direct, especially when they talk about their super spacer technology that helps keep the edge of the glass warmer and cold as well during the summer times, warmer during the winter times, all year round. You're having energy efficient windows. You can get it with Universal Windows Direct. So call them today at 414-410-2000. That's Universal Windows Direct at 414-410-2000 for your in-home consultation, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Shirts off in the 400 level? Keep your shirt on, Kyle. Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yes, I want to be a piece of meat. Yes. That is exactly what. Yes, does it boost my confidence? Absolutely.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 175 heading into the stadium interchange, the ramp to get onto westbound 94. The right shoulder is blocked with a crash, so careful with that. Southbound 43, kind of heavy from Good Hope Road all the way down to Bender, and then back on the brakes from Capitol Drive down through the Marquette all the way to the KK River crossing. Northbound's backed up through the Marquette up to Locust. Westbound 94 is delayed from about 30th Street all the way to Hawley Road. Eastbound, we've got big delays from 164 all the way past Barker Road, then back on the brakes from just past 76th Street all the way to 35th. Planning a home project or need added flexibility? Tap into your home's value with a HELOC from Great Midwest Bank. Visit greatmidwestbank.com, your equal housing lender. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 58. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers later on, a high of 75 at the lake, 82 inland. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm
Think
Debbie
you've got
Lonzaga
championship
on
luck in your
94.5
corner?
ESPN.
94.5 ESPN Milwaukee and Jen, Gabe, and Chewy are giving one lucky listener and a guest a chance to play in the ESPN Milwaukee Open. Listen weekdays from 7 to 9 a.m., June 15th through the 17th, and be the right caller to qualify. 15 listeners will each be paired with a golfer in the U.S. Open Championship, and the highest finish wins the grand prize twosome.
Thanks to Delzer, a division of Proof, The Bog, Carbliss, The Jewelry Center, PCI, Captivate Exhibits, Welky's, Fifth Third Bank, Epic Color, and Jet Out.
Hey, better. Swing into Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee for the $300,000 Big League Series. Just play with your rewards card over 3 months to earn entries. Here's the lineup. Leading off April, on deck May, in the hole June. All monthly entries you earn will roll into drawings on Friday, June 26th, where you could win cash, free play, or one of 3 new Toyota vehicles. It's the $300,000 Big League Series, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Heading to Milwaukee's east side, make Veer North your first stop. Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Alex Stroh. Here to tell you at Veer North you can catch the big game, hop on a shuttle to the stadium, or hang out for live music all summer long. Elevated food, craft drinks, and a packed event lineup. Veer North knows how to keep the energy going as the weather starts to warm up. Close to Fiserv Forum, Summerfest at UWM. It's the perfect place to pregame, postgame, or just stay for the whole thing. Veer North, right where Milwaukee comes together.
Let's talk about home turf. Your lawn is a reflection of your pride, hard work, and even competitive spirit. If you want a yard that makes the neighbors stop and stare, you need the right plan. That's where Weedman Lawn Care comes in. Weedman's lawn care program is kid and pet friendly, uses golf course quality fertilizer, and has an effective weed treatment to dominate any issue. Get a free quote of Weedman's winning formula for your yard at weedman.com and get 50% off your first treatment. That's weedman.com. Weedman for the win.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at Kessler'sDiamonds.com.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust with you till 5 o'clock. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Listen more. Alex Stroh is running the show. YouTube, you can see us at ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison. Of course, you have the ESPN Wisconsin app if you missed anything. Mark Tauscher, Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? My wife joined us. Busy show today on this Tuesday. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Now, I've been seeing the tarps off trend going on, where in the 400 level in left field at American Family Field, seems like many gentlemen, haven't seen any ladies unless you guys have.
Haven't been looking. I will cover my eyes. See that smut?
Have been come on now. Have been taking their shirts off. I saw this start, I think in St. Louis, actually.
I believe it was.
Yes. Actually, my wife's I gotta get. My brother-in-law was there when it started. He was not in the shirtless area. I was mad at him. Would have been cool. I think the loser of the Kyle Wallace Alex Strofe decathlon has to start the tarps off.
Oh, at
American Family Field.
We wouldn't get kicked out, would we?
Let's see who tryouts. Let's see who can get the crowd going most.
You want me to take my shirt off right now?
Look at Strofe. He's ready to do it right now.
Oh, I'm a little cold right now. A little nippy. I'd rather
the roof
not.
might be open.
I can't be.
There'll be a night game.
First and foremost, I can't be giving y'all nothing for free. After where I went last week, I know people pay a lot of money to see bodies.
We've had a lot of. Ben showed us his feet earlier. We've had a little bit of too much of.
You got really excited to take your shirt off for some weird reason.
I don't know why. I've seen your body.
You see him standing like that? He's ready to rip it off.
Your
Tarps
body.
off.
I would pay. People should pay you not to take your shirt off.
Well, that's rude. Tarps off.
Well, people would pay you not to.
I've seen it before.
Yes, I would pay you to keep your shirt on.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
I could use the money, so you can pay me.
Yeah, I know. You're dependent on your fiance for everything. We learned about that.
No, look, they go home. He said, "Baby, you ain't got to give me no extra money. I got money coming in.
I got a second income now.
I'm a sugar daddy.
He needs one. I mean, I get it. I can't take my shirt off and think my body look all that great, but I'm just saying, Stroff, I've seen yours as well.
Yes. Whoever loses the decathlon, even if the trend is over, they have to start it. Like, you have to be the first one to go in an open area and get people to come around and wave the shirts.
I'd be good at that.
Yeah, Stroff.
You would be great at that.
Stroff actually, this is going to give him an incentive to lose now. I mean, he's already going to lose.
lose.
But now he has an incentive to say, well, I did it on purpose because I wanted to take my shirt off.
That's not what I'm going to say.
I don't
think I've ever been like, you know what I really want to do? Take my shirt off.
I don't know. You seem like a guy that's down to rage, be a party animal.
Back in the day.
Did you take your shirt off?
54.
Did you ever take your shirt off at a party randomly? Well, I saw you take your pants off at a party.
What?
What?
What do you mean, what? You had your pants off, too.
Oh,
that
wedding?
was my wedding. That's
called a tradition.
But he was so eager to take off his pants.
He was very excited.
He couldn't wait to take off his pants.
I was excited to be a Wisconsin basketball player, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like,
the tradition we're speaking of is at the end of former Badger players' weddings. I don't know if the tradition's still going. I might be the last of the tradition. You piano man plays and you drop your pants to the ground and you go arm in arm and you just sing some piano man.
I was just excited to be
as
one
the
of
bride
fellas.
and groom dance in the middle of the circle of people with their pants down.
Yeah, John at the bar. He's a friend of mine.
You know how odd that if y'all did something like that at my wedding, y'all would get ribbed to the high heaven. They would make who are these dudes, man? What are they doing?
I'm not gonna drop my.
Strofe may. If Strofe had opportunity, he would do it.
We should do it.
I'm not following you.
You'll get kicked out quickly. Security is enforced.
You're gonna have security?
We have security. Yeah, we got security.
Who are you? Are you?
Security?
It's a royal wedding.
That's what I'm marrying a beautiful royal woman.
So what's next for you guys? Because our Packer Backer Trivia Challenge was delayed because we were doing a Brewers watch party together on YouTube that night.
Well worth it. Yeah, no. When do you guys want to do this next? I'm ready for my Packer Backer Challenge.
I'm good whenever. However, I feel like
it got
broken
really big
contain. Yeah, it's broken contain a little bit.
It has.
We got an email. The whole brainstorm for one event.
We're gonna have a meeting for this.
So that's why I'm telling you right now, as the Packer Backer Trivia Challenge internally grows and we make it in this big production, which I'm fine with.
Agreed. Yep.
I need a next event to start planning.
Yeah, and it's not this?
I mean, we can work this while it's going.
When do we want to do the basketball game? When do we want to do...
I feel like I need to make the executive decision that Kyle can't play basketball until after his wedding.
I like that. I
want to do that next.
I also want to do that next because I'll win.
You gotta do it now. Damn the wedding. You gotta do. You can't let him do that.
I don't. I mean, I gotta.
To your face.
No,
you're so.
No. It's not. No.
Kyle, I completely understand if you have to wait until after your wedding. It just gives me more time to keep putting shots out.
You can. Yeah. You can get
hurt
hurt
honing in my jumper.
I can get hurt just beating. That's how it works. A lot of times, people get injured. Beating people just because I don't want to risk injury from me physically.
Let me hone in the jumper for the next couple of weeks. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you hone in the jumper, and then I'll come back for my beautiful destination that I'll be at for my after my wedding.
I think the easiest and it's the best chance Strofe has.
Darts
is darts.
Okay,
sure.
I have to go practice some darts.
Where are we playing darts?
That's easy. I need dates from you guys. You know that's my thing. We need dates.
Let's do it tomorrow.
I think Kyle should be able to have some input here as you pick this event.
I am available this week. I'm actually available this week. So I mean, if you want to do it tomorrow, you want to do it during the day tomorrow, you want to do it after that.
We got to do it after work.
I do know next week. Oh, not next week. 2 weeks from now, I do know my schedule is pretty open Monday and Tuesday because baby girl is.
So you're staying at the parents' house. Got it.
So next Monday.
Yeah. That wasn't the next 2 weeks, but next Monday, I don't see
That's
why.
June 1st?
Yeah, I don't see why I couldn't play darts next Monday. I don't see why.
You also can swim.
Yeah. I mean, again,
I'm good on that.
I'm open to whatever.
Yep, I'm good at that.
I'm open to that. Swimming, I wouldn't.
Wait, you're
expect
good with swimming?
No, I'm good on it.
Yeah, I don't see with the swimming thing. I don't really care because I won't get hurt swimming. I'll just be tired. It would be great to go.
Well, you might not be alive.
Yeah, right.
No.
It's so long.
It is very long and exhausting.
We are going to be swimming for like 10 minutes.
It's not going to be 10 minutes.
It's going to be more.
100-meter
like 5.
swim should not be freestyle. Should not be 10 minutes.
It might be like 5
And by the way,
minutes.
when I mean freestyle, you guys have the right to do whatever you want.
I'm just letting you know.
Backstroke, breaststroke.
100 meters is a football field.
Yeah,
you can float to catch your breath
and
while
you
the
did-
others.
And you did tell us that we are allowed to like I can stand up and take a breath, right?
No, if you touch the ground, you're disqualified.
Bro, what do you mean if I touch the ground disqualified? If I get
you can
tired.
you can rest on the edge, I think.
What do you mean on the side? So you're gonna sit here and tell some inexperienced swimmers that hey, if you get exhausted while swimming, I don't care. Swim,
you know what?
swim through the
No,
exhausted.
First person to touch the ground loses.
This dude, we're gonna get tired. What do you expect? You would get tired doing it.
No, I'd push through.
No, we could get exhausted. And if we get exhausted, I think we should be able to stand. We can't walk or move. We should be able to stand up.
I don't think
tread water. I don't even know.
I think the pool is going to be a little bit too deep to stand in.
Okay, well then tread.
No, it shouldn't be.
Because
it's a lapse pool.
So exactly.
I don't know what that means.
5
you can
feet.
stand. I've seen people stand. I've been in it actually.
Yeah, I just believe that for the safety of the two of us,
All right.
I would
Darts
hate for one
next
of us.
Monday. I'm done with this. Darts next Monday. Put it in your calendars. It's in mine.
Yeah.
Oh, were you going for Bango's head?
I was going for the nose.
Did you hit the nose?
Close.
It looked like you hit the eye.
Well, bullseye. Bullseye. Well,
I got Strofe minus 175 on darts.
All right, I'll go and I gotta
Kyle
find a place.
plus 150.
I gotta find a place to practice some darts at.
As Homer would say, find me at Ted's at Tosa.
Ted's at Tulsa, but I'm down. I'm down to darts. I'm down to swim. I'm down to do it. We can sprint too. We can do the sprint and we can do the swim the same day. That I can do.
Sprint and the swim will all be at the Prince Club New Berlin.
Well, I'm down to do it.
And then Strofe, you can celebrate after one of your favorite spots.
One of my favorite spots is Veer North. I was there on Saturday eating the cloud bread, having some cocktails, watching the baseball game, as a lot of people were doing because they were jumping on the shuttle to get over to the stadium, which Veer North has on Milwaukee's east side. It's an elevated sports bar experience. It's good for a date night. It's good for drinks with clients. It's good for watching the game. And boy, oh boy, the eat's good. I got some buffalo wings. I got the cloud bread, as I mentioned. It is just awesome over at Veer North. And again, you can jump on the shuttle to Summerfest, to Milwaukee baseball games, all the in-betweens. It is this place to be on Milwaukee's east side. It's Veer North. Live music is starting soon on that awesome patio as well. VeerNorth.com is the website. VeerNorth.com on Milwaukee's east side.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. Strofe controls the next segment. Or does he? Because people have been filling out the wheel for him. Next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
I don't know about you. I like to be gawked at. Okay.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hello. We've got a pretty hefty ride coming in from before Good Hope Road on 41 southbound all the way down to Capitol Drive. So give yourself tons of time there. Northbound's backed up from Mayfair Road all the way up past Hampton. You're back on the brakes past Silver Spring as well. Southbound 43, heavy from before Capitol Drive all the way down through the Marquette past Lincoln. We got the northbound side slowing down from Kilbourne up to North. And then we've got a crash still on 175 southbound to westbound 94. Right shoulder is blocked there. But the 94 itself, we've got our usual backups from about 27th Street to Hawley Road on the westbound side. Eastbound's backed up from 76th Street to 35th. We've also got backups, of course, from Highway 16 all the way past Barker Road. Traffic is brought to you by Badgerland Junk. Clear the clutter fast with simple, stress-free cleanouts. From single items to full properties. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees. Visit BadgerlandJunk.com. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 58. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers later on. A high of 75 at the lake, 82 inland. Weather is brought to you by Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin's Road America. Moto America is up next and is coming up May 29th through the 31st. Get your tickets today and check out the full season schedule at roadamerica.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Waukesha showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Planning a high-level event shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Tiara Gomez, founder of Events by Design. For over 25 years, we've helped companies turn complex, high-pressure events into seamless, unforgettable experiences. When trying to engage your team and pull off something meaningful, the details matter. From concept to execution, we design every event so it reflects your vision and delivers real impact. No missed moments, just refined experiences people will remember. Let's start designing today. Search online, Events by Design.
Get out of the house this summer and head to Road America, conveniently located between Madison, Milwaukee, and Green Bay. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Bring the whole family. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. You can camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in the racing your way. It's more than just a race, it's a full experience. Moto America is up next, and it's coming May 29th through the 31st. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Some nights, you don't want a 4-course meal, you want a martini and maybe some fries. Girl Dinner at the Bar at St. Kate the Arts Hotel gets it. Every day from 4 until close, pull up a stool and enjoy a crisp Caesar salad, golden French fries with garlic aioli and ketchup, and one of St. Kate's signature martinis. Your call. No reservations required. You can learn more at stkatearts.com, stkatearts.com.
Hi, this is Mike and Michelle Grau from Professional Construction Inc., also known as PCI.
You may know Milwaukee's pitcher, The Miz.
And just like that player's nickname, PCI is short for Professional Construction Inc.
One name, one team, one trusted local construction company.
Whether you call us PCI or Professional Construction Inc., we're here to build or remodel your dream home.
PCI, for all your construction needs. Visit us at professionalconstructioninc.com.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
If you're chasing big jackpots and nonstop excitement, you know where to go. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 2,600 slot machines are adding new ones all the time. You got Wheel of Fortune, plus table games, bingo, and the sports book, which is amazing. 2,000 square foot video wall, tons of kiosks for you to place all different bets on. So head on over and have the time of your life. Potawatomi Casino Hotel, 21 years or older to enter. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofer on the show. Quickly, I'm breaking my rule. 2 calls in one day. This better be good, otherwise you're banned Ron McKee.
Ooh.
Thank you. Did I just hear you guys say 10 minutes and or can you rest on the bottom or the side of the pool? Is that what I just heard?
I said if we get exhausted during it, can we stop in the middle of swimming and take a deep breath and then continue?
I just asked Google if you ran 200,000 simulations of someone who just learned how to swim, how long would it take them to complete a 100-meter freestyle?
5 minutes.
The average time would be 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
That can't be right.
Look at you guys. Fact check that, bro.
You guys,
2 minutes.
It is diving off the pool, going to one end and back twice. I'm 52. I haven't done a lane swim in over 20 years, and I promise you,
You know
I
what?
can
You
do
get
it
in
in
the
under
pool
3
too,
minutes.
Ron. You race them too, okay?
It takes
I'm doing backwards breaststroke. If it takes them 10 minutes,
no,
I will just float and I will beat them.
Ron, I'm looking it up. I'm looking 100-meter swim times according to fitnesshealth.com. Beginner 3 to 4 minutes.
He said 2:45.
Can I rest on the side?
I don't know. 3 to 4 minutes is a long time to be moving. That's a long time.
It's time for the
Wheel of Stroke. All right, another day, another buckaroonie. Wheel of Stroke. I got a wheel. I got topics. I got things I want to discuss. We will do that right now.
Sad.
Why do I sound sad?
All right, Wheel of Stroke. Another day, another dollar.
Homer clip of the day, which actually isn't Homer technically.
Homer clip of the day?
Yeah, but it's technically not Homer.
Okay. Is it from the Homer Hour?
No, it is not. But Homer's voice is in it. You'll catch my drift. This is actually from Cap and J Hood last week on ESPN 1000, talking about the Chicago Cubs, but in the middle of it, you hear Homer's voice. It's rather odd. Take a listen to, is he still our friend now that he keeps ducking us? Cap?
He's whatever.
My grandmother died in 1995. If I exhumed her body out and said, hey, Bertha, I need you to make the lineup.
You cannot trust Jordan Love.
Freaking you. She'd cough some dirt out and go, there's no way Ian Happ is going to bat fourth.
All right, so very funny and strange line. But why was Homer's voice in the middle of that saying?
Because they used it on the show a long, long time ago.
Obviously, you heard him say something negative about Jordan Love. You cannot trust
what does
Jordan
that have
Love.
to do with Ian Happ?
I don't know.
It was a
that's
hockey miss.
That's how it exists.
By the way, hello, Homer. Good afternoon.
By the way, I can't wait to talk about JT Barrett, what he had to say about their quarterback.
What?
JT Barrett is the quarterback coach for the Bears, and he talked about how no more superhero ball in the fourth quarter. Let's have more consistency. Huh?
JT Barrett
is the
quarterback
coach. He's the
coach of the Bears?
He's the QB coach for the Bears. Yes, sir, he is.
I had no idea.
Wow.
What do you make of the dead grandmother analogy?
He stole
They're
it from
reeling,
Homer.
man.
He stole it from Homer.
They're reeling.
Homer always said, my dead grandma. Didn't you, Homer?
I don't remember it, but
No, he says you're smoking crack with your grandma. That's what Homer says.
Grandma,
That-
not
that
dead
I have
grandma.
said.
With grandma.
yes,
Smoking
Grandma's
crack.
got to be alive to smoke it.
Homer, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not,
Okay.
and I have no intention of changing that anytime in the near future.
question is that?
I don't think crack. I don't think crack is in anymore. I don't hear much about it.
I don't know either. Drugs are terrible. If you're listening, don't try them. Don't try it.
Will!
Seriously, hold on.
Yeah.
You think people need to hear that? There are
He's
a lot
our
of people
dare
going-
officer.
No, a lot of people going. That was a huge debacle. But anyway,
Dare?
Yes, totally.
It taught me. Now the kids in my
Oh yeah,
class.
never knew. You know, I was thinking drugs were okay, and then like you just told people don't do drugs, didn't you?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, you're gonna all right. Don't jump off the Empire State Building. Got any others here you want to throw
a
their
little
way?
different. I don't think the whole Klan is saying let's try
Nobody
jumping
thinks
off the Empire
drugs
State.
is a good thing for you.
I don't know.
Of
Homer.
course, they choose to do it because they like it, not that they think it's good for you.
There
you
are
know,
some
my
drugs
life
people-
changed.
No.
I was nothing until I started doing drugs, and
Homer-
now I'm just kicking butt.
Homer, there's some psychedelic stuff, some little plants, that people like to try because they think that it helps unlock stuff in their mind.
Let
So
me
I'm
just take
saying,
a
Homer,
vote here. In your life, you heard anybody say, My life sucked. Then I started doing drugs, and I'm kicking butt.
I don't know, some of the smartest people in the world were
do
doing
a lot of
drugs.
drugs.
I didn't
Yeah.
say that. Did you anybody that you've interacted
Yeah,
with?
they unlock stuff. They
How do you know?
Homer, listen, I know for a fact there's people who like to do that stuff
I didn't
because
say
they feel,
there aren't.
they feel
I'm
like
saying
it,
in your life, have you ever interacted with somebody?
Dwight Gooden.
Did you interact
Gooden?
with him? I don't. Never mind.
Wait,
I
Homer,
can see.
Did he pitch? He pitched on that stuff, Homer.
I
Did he?
believe it was Doc Ellis of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Somebody pitched on that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, Homer.
Yeah, you got to find one time in 100 years. I'm pretty comfortable with not many people saying my life sucked till I did drugs and now I'm kicking butt.
He went to prison.
Who?
Dwight Gooden.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
no, he
but
meant Doc Ellis. Look up Doc Ellis did LSD, I think, before he threw a no-hitter or something.
Didn't Dwight Gooden and then the outfielder, what was the outfielder name that played with him in New
Darryl
York?
Strawberry?
Didn't they both do drugs before the games?
Kyle said, Homer, have you ever seen anybody smoke crack?
It's a wild question.
No, I don't hear discussion about crack. Not in my,
How
my
often
group
are
of
you
friends.
discussing drugs
No,
with
you're
people?
just in the news and stuff. There's no, a guy gets picked up or whatever, or someone gets picked up with doing crack. You just don't hear that. Fennel, or what's the one?
We don't like that one. That one's dangerous.
No, but
That
I'm
one's
saying you
dangerous.
hear
That's-
stories
yeah,
about
nah,
that.
that's
So,
dangerous.
Yeah,
sorry.
that is in the news.
Yes,
that is in
that's
the
all.
news.
Homer's saying I don't
Look
think
up
crack
Doc
is
Ellis.
in anymore.
No, it is not.
I do, Homer, it is in.
It is in? Okay.
People still do
Look
it.
up Doc Ellis. I think I'm
Don't
sure.
call it in.
Wheel stroke, please.
It's irresponsible
sorry.
by both
No,
of you.
it was
Don't do
Will.
drugs. That's Homer got mad when I told people not to do drugs.
Yes,
That's
it's
crazy.
a waste of time.
That's crazy.
You're not helping. You are wasting breath.
No, it's important for people to hear. It's
No,
not
it's
worth
not.
it. It's not worth it, kids and adults. It's not worth it.
Hey, throw in don't drink and drive.
Don't
Give me
do that
one.
either.
Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we got it. Yeah.
I'm on the right
Don't
side
rob
of history.
a bank.
If times get hard,
Don't break the law, everybody.
yeah.
Don't break the law.
Don't smoke cigarettes while pregnant.
No, don't do that. I'll just listen. I can't believe I was shamed.
Today's advice. That'd be good. It should be a daily segment.
Homer, I don't think you
From
understand
Kyle
how
Wallace.
much people like doing that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
I don't think Homer understands.
I don't know either.
I don't know either. I just
Today's life. Don't jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
know. Homer,
Thank you.
Homer, I
What
think.
is it today?
Homer, you grew up in a generation. Wait, didn't Bill Walton become cool because he did the drugs?
No.
No.
He was a
What?
deadhead.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Well, that's separate. He was a huge fan, and
oh yeah, that's separate. Yeah, because they're not known
no,
for
I just
anything.
want to let you know one of the greatest coaches, Johnny Wooden, found out that Bill Walton was doing smoking dope, and he had, I think, some sort of rule against it, and he said it was okay. He was doing it for
Medicinal
medical
purposes?
So that's a guy that you knew.
No,
He was balling.
He made crap up so his best player could keep playing.
Yeah, while
Yeah.
doing what he wanted to do. You just told me.
He didn't allow the backup point guard or anybody else.
Well, he balled out.
He's
on
worried about you got to cut your hair. You can't play.
Re-
But Bill
Walt
Walton, he got-
reportedly
he-
used it to calm down after intense games
Yeah.
to cope with chronic knee pain.
That's right. Yes. That's right. Oh,
And
man.
did he do it before the game too to cope with that chronic knee pain?
I have no idea. It's just my attempt to tell people what a great coach but a fraud Johnny Wooden was.
Damn. Can't even
Great-
defend himself.
Greatest cheater ever.
Dang. How much was he paying?
Sam Gilbert, look it up. He was the man. Bob Knight asked him.
Bob Knight
Johnny
said-
Wooden said, I didn't know. And Bob Knight said, you should have known.
Sam Gilbert. So you saying somebody from UCLA paid?
He was a
Sam-
businessman who took care of all the payments to the players and stuff. Yeah, took care of them.
Well, they won a lot of championships and they still got him.
They did.
He's a legend.
That's why Jerry Tarkanian went crazy. Because they got the NCAA got on him in Long Beach State, and he's going like me. We got the biggest cheater in the world right up the street. Why don't you get him? Never did. That's why he went crazy about it. Fought his whole life.
Heck yeah, am I right?
Oh,
Next.
Go ahead, Homer.
Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Eleanor Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt.
They were kissing cousins?
They were cousins. You know that?
But were they
I don't-
kissing?
What do you mean they were married?
Yeah,
what
I
do you
think
mean?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Brew Crew are back on June 2nd.
Fly ball center field. It's hit well. Grisham back. It is gone!
Catch Watch the Brewers on local TV as they play the San Francisco Giants.
Got him swinging. Throw him a curveball. It's 11 Ks for Misiorowski.
Brewers baseball is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in June 2nd at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
No matter what business you're in, as the #1 SBA lender in Wisconsin, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions.
Awarded the #1 SBA lender by the Small Business Administration of Wisconsin in 2025.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Hauser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geist today. For 70 years, Geist has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geistdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
They treated me like family.
They're actually people that you can depend on.
They made me feel seen. They really treated me like I was a part of their family, a part of their team.
They ask how you're doing, how you're feeling.
They're just so welcoming and so sweet and kind.
It's like family, caring about another member of the family.
If you've been injured, it costs you nothing to see if Gruber Law Offices can help.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-939-2525. That's 800-939-2525. 800-939-2525.
At Big Fish Contracting, we want every home project to be a good story worth sharing. That's why we as a team aim to exceed your expectations. We can improve any aspect of your home. Everything from a complex remodel to the essential roof, gutters, siding, and windows. Integrity, humility, and kindness are why we've grown in southeastern Wisconsin for the last 2 decades. Visit bigfishcontracting.com to learn how Big Fish is renovating homes and redeeming an industry.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Alex Stroh for my friends at Robert Hack Diamonds, Wisconsin's most trusted name in diamonds for a reason. Not an opinion, that is a fact, because for nearly 80 years they have been helping people in southeastern Wisconsin, really all over the state of Wisconsin, take that next step like they did for me in helping me design, buy, and get down on one knee my now fiance's dream engagement ring. And they can do the same for you. I didn't really know what I was doing. I knew a couple words. I had pictures of what she was looking for, and boom, bang, Robert Hack Diamonds came through for me and helped create that dream ring for my now fiance. And obviously the next steps will do the wedding bands from Robert Hack Diamonds as well. You can visit their website, Robert Hack, HAACK Diamonds, roberthackdiamonds.com, or any other 3 locations, Greenfield on the north side of Brookfield or the south side of Brookfield. And just like me, you'll be saying, heck yeah, thanks to our friends at Robert Hack Diamonds.
Homer, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not.
Okay.
What a crazy question by Kyle Wallace. What prompted that?
I'm sorry. I'm a germaphobe, and I just watched Homer sneeze twice into his hand, put his hand on the chair, and then just walk out the door using the sneezy snot hand to open the door.
Are you rattled?
Hell yeah, I'm rattled. Look, it's wet. You can see it on the armrest, the other armrest. Look at it. It's wet. The other one, that one is wet. Yep, you can see it. You can see the moisture.
You can.
Yes, the hell you can.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
Nah, I'm just, I'm healthy. You said, why did I ask Homer if he ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
Yes.
Because if you say you're smoking crack with your grandma, typically you may have seen somebody smoke crack.
It's just a saying.
I've seen it in
It's a
movies.
legitimate theory, but the answer is no.
Yeah, I think
I certainly have never seen a grandma smoke crack either. Not mine or
you ain't looking. There's a lot of grandmas who are on the street smoking crack.
All right, what about a bat
Hold
or a
on,
pitcher?
wait a minute. You believe?
Yeah.
It's you guys. What?
Grandma's smoking crack.
Yes.
I don't. Why are you
All
looking
right.
at me? I don't.
I
know.
just
I
asked-
have nothing to add to this
If you smoke crack, you might have had a child young, so
All
you
right,
could have
okay.
you could be 40 with a grandbaby.
I thought
and
the
smoke
idea of
crack.
saying it's like you're smoking crack with your grandma, people would think there's no way that occurs because that's like saying it
You
would
gotta
never
retire
occur.
the phrase.
Do you
now.
know how
I
young
do.
grandmas are? Kind of
Dead person smoking crap.
When you
That's
think
the
of
better
my cousin who her son's 24, she's 49 years old. She got a grandson now, a granddaughter. You can be in your 40s. You think 40-year-olds ain't doing that?
I never gave it thought, but now I changed and I have to come up with a new phrase.
So, Homer, would a big bat or a starting pitcher being traded to the Milwaukee Brewers at the deadline help them, or would it make them win a World Series?
Yes, that's the way you'll know if they think they can win it this year.
Which
big
one
bat or
would you
pitcher?
prefer if they do it?
The bats, I think,
Yes,
but everything. It's a question of will they add players just for this year and pay whatever they have to, and that will tell you that they believe they have a chance at winning the World Series. And I think right now they believe they do.
Do you think based off what
I'm
you see
betting
from the
I got
Brewers-
if it's still 30-1, I got to get the pot.
Dude, it dropped to 17-1.
Forget it.
I know. I thought the
good
same
enough.
thing.
So do you believe the Brewers going to World Series right now?
This year, I think they have a chance, yes, because they have phenomenal young pitching, which
Yep.
is the only way they'll ever do it, because when the pitching gets old, it's too expensive.
But you know the problem is, Homer, for me, when I look at it, the bats, if you got to show me, and with the bats for the Brewers in the postseason, they have been a consistent problem.
Right,
for
they will
Milwaukee
add to
Brewers
the
year in,
bats.
year-
There's one issue, though.
What is that?
The defense to them is very important.
It is.
So they'll keep some bad bats if it's important
Clearly,
enough for
how
the
is
defense.
Blake Perkins still up at all?
Again, that depends if you can find somebody who's a good defensive player and give you more. But anything, we'll know how much they believe they can do it based on what they add to the team for this year or this year and next year only.
I want to make it very clear that just because don't get caught up in the deadline from this point until the deadline, because they did make moves throughout the season to get guys.
And they
leading up
could
to
do
the
it
deadline.
after the deadline. You know, there are the various rules and the ways you can do it. The point is, I believe that they'd be willing to pay massive amounts, just not for a long-term deal, just for this year, maybe this year and next.
Yeah. What is massive amounts, though?
I don't know, a player that
Are
in
you
the
saying-
past they wouldn't have gone to. I don't know.
Are you saying in terms of prospects that
No.
they give up?
Yeah,
or-
they would give up a prospect. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know how much. The issue is the way you determine if the Brewers think this year is different is what they do.
Based
to
off of
help
last
the
year, which
team.
they were very good. They didn't make a ton of super aggressive
Yeah.
moves. They made moves, but not
Right.
super aggressive.
And they're correct. Super aggressive to help the team this year.
Correct. With
So
the
that
idea
if
that they may
can
not
make it
be
in the
on the
playoffs.
team the next year as well.
Correct. And that's because if they feel that with a little help, given how good their pitching is, and everybody should just accept they're going to use the pitchers less than you would like to make sure they have the ability for enough innings in the playoffs.
I'd like to think that based off going to the NLCS, if they feel like they are building off of that with the guys that they have, that if they truly believe that they will make a move.
They weren't even close in the NLCS last year. That's the issue. Is that the pitching for me wasn't the issue. It was the bats, and the bats.
Again-
Really, the bats. The bats, Bryce
One
Terang
more
can
year of
improve.
experience,
yeah,
though.
No, it is, but it seemed to me the gap was more than 1 year of experience, right? Like you saw their superstars have really good moments for the Dodgers, and that's my biggest concern is that the Brewers just don't have the consistent enough bats to be able to go toe-to-toe with the Dodgers in the NLCS. Because they've been there, they've done that before.
We
weren't beating Toronto.
I believe they would add what they think would help.
They need big boppers. They have 35 home runs so far, and Schwarber got 20 himself. I couldn't believe that when I saw that.
Again,
20 home runs in the first.
The issue is
in the two first
the
months
issue
of the
is
season.
not
He had
home
like
runs.
five straight
The
days
issue
of
is
home
how many runs are they scoring?
They're scoring runs, but in the playoffs, you need one swing of the bat to be able
No,
to
you don't.
What do you mean, no, you don't?
I just said no, you don't. You need to score runs. If you play the way they play, then they can score runs. You can score runs with a lot of people.
They've been consistently playing this type of baseball where they score a lot of runs without having a big bat in it.
I split up the Council Murphy years.
Sure, okay, fine. Well, look where it got us under Murphy as well, right? Bats went silent. It'd be nice to have a guy that's a big bopper.
They hit 2 home runs and still lost because of Devin Williams. Take that on your home run ball. Homer Hour up next in 2 minutes.
Homer, have you ever seen somebody smoke crack before?
I have not.
Okay.